All right. All right. All right. What is going on, everybody? Oh, okay. I see we've already kicked off the pineapple on pizza conversation. So fantastic. Gotta say, big pineapple on pizza fan. So there's that. And then Royal Peanut, thank you for gifting a sub to Dervis, who says that pizza with pineapple is not pizza. Well, eventually Francesca will be here and she will agree with that assessment. But, you know, personally, I gotta say, you put a little pineapple on pizza, I think it tastes pretty good. I think it tastes pretty good. Dr. Dickhead, Steve Jones, Komos, Elder, Jin, Zalgardis, Highwind. How is it going, everybody? It's Friday. It's Friday night, which means it's time for Friday Night Fights. Now, I spent a lot of time this afternoon actually messing with my BlueStack settings because I want to try not like having to switch to my phone basically, right? I have bad taste. You're never taking food advice from me again. All right. What's up, Sub95? Ooh. Prince, thank you for the resub on Amazon for 15 months. Oh, hi, indeed. Ooh, actually, I want to go do that Chocobo Fever. I normally, like, kind of ignore those, but right now, it's actually a good time to pop a few tickets. Do we get any Eliza shards? No, that's a big 0. By the way, AJ, sent you a couple of limited guild battle videos for potential plays of the week material. Awesome. Okay, what comp are you running? My offensive comp is doing very well. The wind team. So let's check out what you're running, Zalt. Starwolf, what's going on? Zathrian, hello. Mr. Beavis, hi to you. Okay, come on, hit me with those shards. Okay, I got a lot of shards. Okay, I got one. I got one of Eliza, so that's pretty good. Tried 2 comps so far. One around Winter Luartha with Quicken shenanigans. Okay, I feel like there's some really good Quicken shenanigan comps. I have not been doing any myself, but I need to... I'm rotating my defense between a couple different things. I'm not going to say what my defense was today yet, because I don't think I've been attacked in Guild Wars. So, I'll save that just in case we're getting sniped. But, oh, shoot. Oh, man, excuse me. There we go. Oh, that was awkward. Yeah, there's a bunch of characters that I need to level up to mix up my comps for this limited. If I'm going to keep rotating defenses, I have a bunch. And Phoebe's one of the ones I'm thinking about. She's probably somebody I should have leveled a long time ago, but I just didn't. I just never have used her. I just feel like she's really good on this map if you can set it up. We were, the wall we're fighting against today is a Jaden wall. And the weird thing about that is if your tank, it's a slot 1 Jaden wall, right? And so if your tank actually can move forward a little bit, like get on that middle bookcase, that slot 1 Jaden instantly starts shooting your tank and runs out of AP like that. And so that's really nice. And so I ended up just kind of running over my opponents today because it was, their Jaden just couldn't do anything. Which, yeah, that helps. It helps. It helps those wins come home. Did I not gift my friend medals? I claimed them. Did I not give them? I gave them. So what is it telling me here? Do I have anybody who's like Oh. Kronos. Epic. Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright. Kronos. See ya. Epic. Man, epic. Come on, man. Alright. Some of these folks been around for a long time. Shoot. I got 2 friend slots open. My code is this. I'll drop it in both. But I gotta say, you probably have a better chance if you're on Twitch, because you got that, like, there's that 1 minute not delay. Max Fantasy, hello. Costa's code is 699666999. Yeah, that's the good code right there. That's the good code right there. Yeah, if you've got Celis, you will just eat Jaden comps. Like, Jaden will just, he'll just kind of melt to your comp. Well, more like you'll just absorb all of his damage. Okay, Pete is already in here. Boom, Pete is in. One more. Where's my pants? Hello. Almond says, hi, AJ. I started playing since Final Fantasy VII event, and it wasn't for you and a few other streamers, I would have done a lot of mistakes, but also you're my favorite. Oh, thanks, Omen. Welcome in, dude. Welcome in. Welcome to the game. I hope you're loving it. This is a great game. It is a great game. Let's see who else makes the friends list here. Somebody. Zalk. Okay, that's, Zalk hasn't been on my friends list is a little bit, probably should have been a long time ago. But we'll snag that. Alright, let's claim these. Get them, please. Grab them. It's weird that you can grab... Wait, what'd I do? What'd I not do? Video summon. Whoops. Alright. Or normal summon. I can't do video summons on Emulator. It gets weird. Emulator like resizes itself and just, whoa, look at that. We hit the new girl on the normal summon. Wow. It's going to be a good day. That is a sign. That is a sign. All right. Oh. Yeah, right. I was doing these yesterday. Oh, I need to level up Renal for sure. Okay. Yeah, we need to do Renal's nightmare stuff. And to do that, we have to level her up because you have to use her. Okay. All right. Let's go do that. That'll be something to do on the, on the pre-tournament stream today. Get Renal into the action a bit here if we can. LB1. God, we need what? A lot more shards, actually. But we'll get more shards from awakening her and leveling her up, right? Like, I think they said you get a bunch of shards like that. I think that's what I just read, at least. Oh, and we're good on dark materials. Sweet. We'll just have to get some more, we'll have to get some more material tickets for Dark Fina whenever that comes around. Which is soon. It's gotta be soon. Mariah, thank you for the follow. I think I said that name right. Mariah? Welcome, either way, welcome to the channel. Okay, we woke her up. Now let's level her. We're not going to, we're going to not do that. Okay, let's do this. The tournament starts in just under an hour. The tournament starts in 52 minutes. 52 minutes. Ah, that's good. Oh, I'm out of energy? What? Let's do one of those. You don't have to use her. She just has to be present. Right. Yeah. But she has to be in the team. So I might as well have her leveled at least. Yeah, Lex, you are in time to sign up. Absolutely. At this point, we have... Let me go to the page here. We're at 36 people. Safe, Prince, and Lex just jumped in, bumping the number up to 36. So good turnout today. Real good turnout today. Now, guys, make note, if you're on the Discord, the map we were going to use, Rundall Gate, is bugged. Like, the second player on that map cannot do initial placement. It just throws you in a weird spot. So we switched to Leonis Castle Gate about 3 hours ago. So just know that we switched maps. No special rules today. Week 1, anytime it's a week 1, you can do whatever you want. Week 1 is just a way to get a taste of the meta. That way, you know, we'll do funky rules the rest of the time. We'll end it with a draft. But we do want to always have a week where you can, you know, use your account, right? Go with what you got. Reagan-san, thank you for the Amazon Prime subscription. Welcome into the church. I have a random question. Is there a place to farm EXP cubes? There's a place you can go get EXP cubes, but farming them is probably not the right word. There's like daily quests you can do for them. Yeah, brother, get in there today. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Like, you can go to the far plane. I'll do them right now since I actually need some. But they're in here. They are right here. So, like, I mean, are they worth doing? Yeah, I don't know. I don't really need to, I guess. But if you're leveling a bunch of stuff up, this is where you could go get a whole lot of cubes. It's better if they're double drops, but you get a significant amount. I should probably add that back to my daily routine, you know. Newcomer to the channel, been watching the videos for about a month. Looking forward to Friday night fights every week. Heck yeah. I missed the Renal in the formation mission. Oh yeah, that's fine. Like, I gave up a long time ago on trying to clear all of my, like, active missions, you know? Just sort of like, yeah, it's good. We're chilling. Okay, there's 60 more shards. Reach main job level 6. Alright. Well, let's do that. Dark. Where is she? Where are you? There she is. Dark, main job, level 6. Well, we might as well go level 12, right? No reason not to. Yeah, now that's a good... What Dr. Dickhead says right there is a good idea. He does the missions for the sole purpose of collecting the monthly medals. There's wisdom there. Those monthly medals, especially if you need to do a lot of different stuff, you should get as many of those monthly medals as you can. So that is smart. What's up, Plank Walker? You work every Friday night all year. Oh man, Zathrian, that sucks. I'm sorry, dude. I mean, everybody works different times. Oh yeah, this is bad. I forgot. That's actually terrible. Yeah, Friday night's a rough night to work. It was one of the things about, like, retail that I never liked is multi-high difficulty EX quests. Really? I have to do multi-quests? No. Yes. Really? Wait, can I just go skip her mission a bunch of times? I really don't feel like doing multi-quest. Let's test something here. Don't her shards drop right here? Her mind spheres drop. It looks like we're being multi-quested. Oh boy. Okay. Well, let's see, which one do we need to do? Event. Clear high difficulty Renal Acquisition EX quest on multi 5 times. Alright. Here we go. I could probably just solo it. Yeah, that's true, Elder. I'll just throw a solo out there. It's this one. Well, if anybody wants to jump in, 27045. I'm going to switch to, like a Leela or something. There we go. 27045. The brutal mission is hard on multi. Interesting. Look at the Leelas. Look at the Leelas rolling in. AWoo Nation right here. I'm meeting someone from Cayenne for a beer next week. Dude, Prince, that's awesome. I wish it was me. And then we get a Cloud. Nice. Order, you can use Cloud if you want. We're going to run this over. Hell yeah. Let's go. Oh, the bots are here on YouTube. Goodbye, bots. Dr. Dickhead's like, you have a legion of players to help you get these done quick. True, but it would be a lot quicker to just times 10 skip ticket a regular mission. Oh, man. Heck yeah, Kaiban. Someday, guys, someday there's going to be like a fan fest. Like, I don't know if this, gosh, will COVID ever allow it? I mean, I guess, like, technically Square is at San Diego Comic-Con this week. But, I mean, it's not like a War of the Visions fan fest, right? So like, that's a long way from Kansas. It's a long way from Kansas. What's up, Sir Safe? Wait, does nothing drop? Oh, no, stuff drops. Okay, woo. FFBE has one. They should just combine them into the same one. Like, they should just make it FFBE X WoTV, you know? Isn't TwitchCon coming back? Yeah, but again, that's just like, that's huge. It's not War of the Vision. Like, you know, it would be really cool to just have an actual War of the Visions like fan fest. I think that'd be awesome. Ecos, made to the stream. I'm doing great. Thank you for the Amazon Prime for 5 months. Much appreciated. There's a 4-man nightmare clear for Renal's Mind Spheres. Well, her Mind Spheres I can get, like, easy. If I ever come to Gen Con, you'll come see me if I come. Oh, sweet. Sweet. If I ever go to a convention at all, I'll, of course, like, post it on my channel that I'm going to the convention. Dude, Elder, the fact that our hot tub stream never happened is so sad. Like, Diggs and I were gonna do the hot tub stream. We had, like, picked a state anyway to do it in, and then, like, COVID never ended. Basically, War of the Visions began sort of when COVID did. Coincidence? Yes, total coincidence. But I'll tell you what, War of the Visions made my my like half year teaching from home a lot more enjoyable. Like, I'd be sitting here doing multi-quests, got kids on Zoom, and I'm like farming. Those were the good old days. Well, and we do have a War of the Visions fan fest, but it's been we've had it twice, and both times they've been digital. How's Eliza treating me? I'm still leveling her. I'm not building her super slow, but I'm at least gonna there's so much stuff coming out now. I don't feel like it's worth it to buy more shards than I need to. You know what I mean? Like, I want to save as much Visior as I can. So I'm letting the daily login bonuses just kind of flow my way. Take advantage of those gill pulls every day. I'm trying to be a little bit responsible. Yeah, no, she's not limited. So you can pick her up whenever. Trying to finish Lucio without decent gear. Oh, good luck. William, good luck. Get him. Get him. Gear would be a big check right there. Yeah, she's in the pool forever, Marcus. She is permanently in the pool. Her and Sottily both. So both of our last 2 new units. Now, guys. It's August. It's July 22nd. It's August in about a week. Summertime. I'm feeling like we're not far away from a, summer unit rerun and global exclusive unit. I have no idea if that's true, but I feel like if we get summer, we'll get some kind of global unit or something, right? And then we've got Dark Fina coming pretty soon. And then every week that goes by is 1 week closer to FF13 and Tactics. So if you're saving, keep saving. There's a lot of stuff coming down the pipe. BL just signed up. No, this week anything goes. You can play anything you want this week in the tournament, everybody. Oh, we're up to 40 people. Wow. Yeah, this is a big turnout this week. Big turnout. So yeah, week 2, it'll be no slashing units allowed. And then week 3, it's no slashing units allowed and rainbow teams. So that's kind of the limitations this week. Basically took a couple people's ideas and slid them into one. In JP, summer unit jobs got buffed. I don't know they're going to do it in global. Yeah, they'll definitely buff the summer units, I bet. If JP summer units got a buff, I bet you we do too. I just feel, does it not feel like it's been a bit of time since we got a global unit? I just feel like it's been long. Every so often we get one. I feel like it's been enough time. Okay, that's 5. There we go. Thank you guys for running that. Summer Helena. Yeah, Summer Helena. Yeah. And you know how many people would get? If Summer Helena was a thing, people would go berserk for Summer Helena. Scott Abrams with the $10 super chat says, finally caught you live. I work night shifts and always... Night shifts. Freud. And always look forward to your dark and early YouTube videos. Heck yeah, Scott. Well, welcome in, dude. Scott, if you're not working tonight, consider joining the tournament if you want to. We still have 36 minutes until tournament time. Oh, here, I'll let the reader read it. Will it? Does it work for that? It might only read Twitch donos. I don't know. Bots are bots. Yeah, I'll do weird stuff. So, Speaking of bots, let me ban this YouTube bot right here. There we go. Okay. Renal, done. You were asked to send me this. Okay, let's click on that. Yeah, I saw that, AMTF. I saw that. I've already called that blasphemy in my guild chat. So, yeah. Summer Helena is happening. She won the JP contest. So it's confirmed? Like, we know for sure that we're getting Summer Helena? That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, somebody spoiled that one for me, AMTF. Okay, I'm about to just be really lazy here. No, I'll do it the right way. We'll do it we'll need to get her, we will need to get her leveling mats anyway. So we'll level her up by collecting some of those. That seems like a good idea. Oh, well, we'll need this one too, right? We need dark? Really? Okay, let's go snag this. Uh-oh. Marcus with a $9.99 super chat says, let's show more love. Oh, bro, thank you guys. Guys, absolutely. You don't feel like you need, hey, any donations, subs, super chats, all that stuff. I appreciate the heck out of all of it. Never feel like you need to, but thank you. Much appreciated every time. All right. Zazan, get the hell out of my group. Oh, man. I was testing my Zazan defense against my offense, and he actually ran out and charmed Joom. He actually did it. Like, he ran out there, dropped the charm, and peaced out. And I was like, you son of a gun. You actually did it. I was impressed. But he'll only do it if you have a tank slot 1 that moves way forward. So it was like super situational. Oh, we need to do Bravery and Faith shenanigans as well. Okay. All right, Renal. Wait. I say, surely she can wear this. I'll just have Leela do it, though. Leela's faster. Who else needs Bravery for me? Doesn't Sottily? Yes. Sottily does. Who else? New girl. Yeah. Eliza. Eliza, get in here. We might as well knock this Bravery farming out right now. Sottily's Faith done? No, he needs a little bit more. So let's get him the necklace. There it is. Okay, we can't auto... well, hold on. Wait a sec. Let's just skip this a bunch of times. Give me some NRG here. We'll just use... We'll do the ultimate small pot. Sometimes I like to just do that. I probably shouldn't have. But we only have 30 minutes until the tournament anyway, so... That might have been an oops. We'll see. There's 102. Let's do one more 20 skip there. Okay. Uh-oh, here I gotta click this a billion times. I'll say, I feel like my emulator, I updated my settings today, and I feel like it is running a little better. So we're gonna try to watch the tournaments in BlueStacks tonight. If it starts going bad, I'll immediately abandon the idea. You know, we'll just go back to the phone. Okay, all jobs are leveled. We need F. How do you actually, like, know where to... Oh, my goodness. Interesting. Well, we'll need JP, right? We'll need resonance. So, let's go to the resonance room. Might as well. Yeah, Aku, yeah, you can run Ibarra today. Ibarra is allowed, and more importantly, each of the Ibarras are allowed. You can actually run every Ibarra that you have. You could even go triple Ibarra comps, which we'll probably see several of today. Triple Ibarra has been a very popular comp lately. So that's a thing. Okay, Eliza. Eliza, what do we start you on? Do we just do Brachiosaur to start? Or do we, let's start with Odin. I mean, that one's a gimme, right? There, that'll be good. And we're going to actually go in here, pop this, pop that. Does Catone need to be in this group? I kind of feel like no, but we'll just do it anyway. I don't think I have anybody else that does. Fenrir. Zovian, that's a good idea. Fenrir. I'll probably do Fenrir next. Makes sense. Odin with those accuracy nodes is huge. Yeah, like Odin's just OP. Okay, Holy Knight's Cheer. I need to make sure this is hitting everybody. God, this is such a good TMR. Oh my goodness. And then sottily do this. And auto. There we go. Crush Abara with triple Oberon. Yes. Yes, run triple Oberon against triple Abara. Success. All right. 30 minutes. Oh my gosh, we're up to 46 people tonight, you guys. 46. Holy cow. This is going to be quite the match. Eileen needs an alt. Elder. Yes, please. I really wish that they would do like Summer Eileen or something, right? Give Eileen a seasonal unit. That would be great. I'm so for that. Like monstrously so for that. The Fryevia matches last week were great. I'm telling you guys, those top 8 drafts are the best. The top 8 draft tournaments are insane. First time tuning in live. I enjoy the videos. They help me learn the game. Oh, nice. Yeah, Zyroxid, welcome to the live stream. Great to have you. Basically, if you ever want to catch a live stream, you know, about this time of the day, Wednesdays and Fridays, but we're always live on those days. I mean, 90% of the time. Sometimes I gotta go out of town or whatever. Yeah. Well, and like, do you know what's weird too? Is they're fixing jobs. Like they're doing, well, I say fixing. They're buffing jobs that they feel like are underperforming jobs. I'm shocked they didn't start with Lancer. Like, shocked, because Lancer is bad. It's bad. And I think maybe somebody told me a reason they didn't do it, and I can't remember what that reason might or might not have been. But, man, Lancer needs a fix. Oh, just because they started with jobs the summer units had? Oh, okay. So they literally just only did the summer units. I got you. Okay. Well, that at least makes sense. Because, like, man, guys, like, Lancer sucks. It is such a crap job. Like, if we look at it here, like, let's go look. Let's just put Eileen in here, because why not? All right, here she is. Like, look at what Lancers can do. Okay, let's break down why Lancer is a shit job. All right, main job. This move's really good, by the way. This hits really hard. High chance of crit, right? But here's the deal. There's so much crit in the game right now anyway. The bonus for Vacuum Slash, which is critical hit rate up, is kind of, it's less good than it used to be. Okay, Universal Glory's really good. If you could get in range to do this, it hits really, really hard. Okay, hold on. I gotta kill another bot. God. Obliterate's dumb. Sharp Spear. Okay, look, Sharp Spear is a really good buff. Attack and critical hit rate for 3 turns. It costs 31 TP, which makes it even better. But again, critical hit rate not as good as it used to be, or it's too prevalent. This is a good move and hers is upgraded, and then piercing impulse, also a good move, but like all of her long range attacks are in straight lines, right? Or her one long range attack is in a straight line. So she can't hit side to side. Its only damage only has one buff. If you look at her sub job, you have Mana Strike, which is only good for manual PvP, Nighthawk, which is the same as her job level 25 move, but worse, and then Burst Slash, which is just, again, short range, straight lines, knockbacks. It's all single target, except for one really, really close range AoE, and she has only attack buff. Like, there's no utility in the kit, and it definitely does not do enough damage to make up for the fact that it has 0 utility. And then for Eileen, you also get Warrior sub-job, which is like, kill me. Look, another attack buff, Stone Throw, okay, Heal, which is just dumb. Like, oh my, wait, does she actually have, is this a striking damage move? Guys, wait. Is the proper Eileen build Body Slam? No, there is no proper Eileen build. Then she has Soldier, which at least has Drain Force, but guess what? The only buff she has is another, where is it? Another attack buff. So she has an attack buff here. She has an attack buff here. And she has an attack buff here. All three of her buffs essentially only buff attack. So like, huh, well, her, oh god, she's so, we're gonna use her because it's fun. But yeah, let's get her resonance with something. What's something new that we have that would be good for her? Man, actually, I've kept her pretty caught up. Ochu, maybe. No. Oh god. Yeah, we gotta do 20 agility espers only. I forgot. Let's just get her out of here. Eileen, I'm sorry. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Where is... let's get resonance for somebody else. Let's see. What Shadowlinks have? Shadowlinks is set. Actually, let's get Shadowlinks Dark Odin. That's exactly what she's on already. Perfect. Perfect. Go Bahamut. I guess in my opinion, if Eileen is not one-shotting things, she's not good. Because it takes her so long to get into range to do something. And when she gets there, she better be killing folks. Or why is she there? And she doesn't do enough damage to do that, therefore, no. But I still love her. You know, she's still my girl. The proper Eileen build is a Bara, correct. Look, Eileen had Willy Runner in your Drain Force build. Yeah. Like, and you know what they could have done? They could have given her the Uldoa treatment. When they gave Uldoa her, like, master ability too, they literally just made Uldoa into a super Drain Forcer. They could have given Eileen some of that love. Or at least made her super good at a thing. Do you know what? Here's my theory. Here's why they never buff Eileen. Because when they put out their first big ticket item, and this is so not true, but I'm going to say it anyway. When they put out their first big ticket item, right? Orlando. Guess who just dumped all over Orlando? Eileen. She crushed him. Orlando could not do anything against Eileen in a 1v1. She took him to church. And like, they were like, oh, hell no. Nerf. What's up, Bitter Blossom? Get that coffee ready. This is an exciting night. Ooh, okay, Rasper does a $5 super chat and asks the question, is ignore elevation for Lancer, like from Final Fantasy Tactics, good enough to make the class good again? Ignore elevation. So, man, that would be really good. Okay. It would be good. It would make Lancer useful. Okay, here's the thing. The thing is, it would need to be on a support ability, and that support ability would need to have another buff on it. If the support ability was only... If support ability was only ignore elevation, it's not good enough. It would need to be like... It would need to have something else on it. Like agility, move +1, and ignore elevation. Or something like that. And then Lancer, the job is fixed. That still wouldn't fix Eileen because her sub-jobs suck. Or her sub-jobs are just redundant with what her main job is. But I like where you're going with that. It's unique-ish. Yeah, I dig it. How are we doing on resonance? I lost count. We're at 5? Okay. How are we doing on bravery? We are at 58. I should probably just put somebody else in here who can buff bravery. Let's get like a Robert or something. Anybody running Rob? Anybody running Rob? No. No one's running Rob. I could run Rob. Let's just get Leela out of here. She doesn't need to be in here. Where's old Robert at? Robert, get in here. Let's get you resonance with something. Sure, if you're working on Omega. Wait, Rob needs... Rob, your espers don't make sense, Rob. What am I doing? Rob. Let's do Glacial. Okay, now make sure he's in Samurai sub. Good. All right, you're ready, Rob. Let's go. Stream Hero, it's going good. Thank you. Shadow Lynx has the bravery buff? Really? She does? Yeah, Zyroxin. Hope's free. Oh, she does. Look, I could have used it the whole time. Genius. Well, Rob's in here now. Welcome to the show, Rob. He has meditation. I need him for Holy Knight's Cheer anyway. I'm dumb. It's okay. Not only does she have Samurai sub, I was actively using it. It's perfect. Got him. He gained 2 whole affinity levels. Oh no. Rob. We got buttons to click, don't we? Oh boy. Okay, 18 minutes until tournament starts. I was going to try to do the nightmare level quest before the tournament today, but then I realized we have to actually use Renal for that, so here we are. We're getting her prepared still. All right. Let's go. Okay, how much bravery did we earn right there? Yeah, we're all the way up to 61. It's coming in. It's coming in hot now. Yes, Halloween Little Leela's nuts. Like, my whole limited Guild Wars team on offense just is abusing the fact that Halloween Little Leela is a 70 cost unit. She should be a 90 cost unit, honestly. You don't have to actually hit the X. You can just click outside the box. Yeah, but I have to close it that many times, right? Can you only sub-tier on YouTube? Jalen, you can, so like, you can join the channel on YouTube. And that's where the sub, so here's the thing. I would prefer if Twitch takes more of my, if you, let's say you did a super chat or a Twitch dono. Okay, first of all, here's the one, like, I just want you guys to be here watching, and I don't care where that is. If you want to watch on Twitch, awesome. You want to watch on YouTube, awesome. Most important thing is that people are watching. As long as people want to watch, I'll keep doing it. If you want to do like a super chat or a donation or something, I would prefer, I prefer it on YouTube because they take less. YouTube split is better for the streamer, for the content creator, I mean. What were we at here? 6 out of 10. All right. Let's keep it going. And so, like, same thing. If you're going to, like, join the YouTube channel, heck yeah. I can save that little bit of brain space. Yes, Dr. Dickhead's been here long enough to know that I need to save every bit of brain space that I can. That is true. I wonder if I have that skill leveled on Shadow Links. I'm going to check after this fight if I actually have ever leveled that up. She attacked a different target that time. That's weird. Like, I wonder why. Interesting. They all did different stuff. Huh. Royal Pita gifts a tier 1 sub on Twitch to Zal Gardis. That is 25 gifted Twitch subs from Royal Pita. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, and that's true, Kenny. That's true. Halloween Little Leela doesn't even have her Master Ability 2 yet. Oh my god. What the heck? And then, guys, get ready. Hide your children. Hide your kids. The Void people are here. Indie Earth. Okay, now, I'm going to tell you guys something. I know something about Indie Earth. Wait, hold on. Did I actually... Meditation's level 1. Let's go level that up. Indie's about to make pizza. Because she's hungry. Boom. Little known fact. Little known fact. Hungry people like to eat food. Boom. Do with that what you will. Wait, I'm out of... Oh my... Hold on. The game has decided... Okay, you click this. Isn't it from this screen here? No. We gotta go level up meditation for Shadow Links. Hold the phone. Hold everything. But hey, Void people, welcome in. Indy, thank you for the raid. I know your stream was good. You were playing a little FF4, talking about how Kane's not your favorite guy. Basically, you think Kane is a little sus. And you know what? You're probably right. Kane is a little sus. Joker, we're going to borrow that from you there. Yeah. You know, what Kane never learned, the thing that Kane doesn't understand is like, you know, he never had that best friend. They never had that like bros before, you know, they never had that conversation. And so then Rosa enters the picture and Kane's like, yo, Cecil, I'm sorry, but I got like a thing going on. And, yeah, betrays his boy. Real sad. Real sad. Okay, meditation's leveled up. Now we will save a little bit of time in this process. Yeah, the JP Bank. Yeah, JP Bank's where it's at. Bros before Joes. That's a better way of saying it. Yeah, that is a better way of saying it. There we go. Bros before Chocobos. It might be Chocobros. No. Choco Bros before before, I don't know. At this point, I'm just lost. And it is what it is. Oh, we hit the 50 mark. We hit the 50 mark tonight, guys. We have not had 50 players in a tournament for a minute. So Friday Night Fights growing in popularity again. Excellent. Maybe we can hit that. Maybe we can hit that 100 mark around the anniversary. The Tactics rerun. Get some hype. Hit that 100 player mark. At some point, we have to go single elimination, though. Honestly, like, I don't know what that number is, but we'll see how tonight goes. Lots of people on vacation and having time to spare. Awesome. Choco Bros before Choco Hoes. That's it. That's the, yes. Zyroxin, yes. Yeah, it is tournament night. Every Friday night is tournament night on the channel. Oh, shoot. Kybin gifts over 5 subs to the community. Virtues, Yaksha, Excalibros before Excalibur. Yeah, you get it. Pete and Cooper, welcome to the church. Yeah. So Roxanne, if you want to play, you still have time. Tonight is a very simple rule set. Anything goes. If you want to just kind of see how it works, then yeah. Cooper, okay, you want to up your sub to get reviewed. The review is the membership on YouTube. Like YouTube subs are, I can set my own pricing tiers for that, right? Like I can set that up however I want. So I set the tier 3 YouTube sub. Like if you join the YouTube channel, that you get account reviews if you do that. And honestly, for people who like continue with that sub, I'm starting to do follow-up reviews later down the road. I've had a couple people ask about that. We've done one so far, but you know, I want to do something nice. Yeah, there's a good word. I want to do something. I was trying to think of like a big brain word, and I ended up on nice, which is not. But for people who stay subbed, for people who stay joined and all that stuff. And then obviously if your name is like Royal Pita or Kybin and you've gifted a bajillion subs, or and yeah, if you ever want an account review, I know who the people who gift all the subs and stuff are. If y'all ever want an account review, just hit me up. How do the signups works for the fight? Okay, let me pop a link to the Discord in here. Oh, wrong Discord. Let's get my Discord. 69 viewers. Nice. Okay, for anybody who's wondering how to sign up, go to that Discord that I just linked. Make sure to tag yourself as a tournament player. You have 7 minutes today before the tournament starts, so you're going to have to be speedy. Tag yourself as a tournament player. Then, there is a link to take you to challenge.com where you can sign up for the tournament. Okay, oh yeah, I think I was done. I keep losing count of how many of these I've done. Did we get enough? We're going to do one more. We're just going to do one more. We're going again. We needed it. Awesome. How much bravery do we have? 77. Man, it takes a minute. It takes a minute to raise bravery if you have not already got it to 70 from the barracks. Oh, somebody's going on a date tonight? Hold on. Lego Pants date night? Ooh, all right, Lego Pants. Nice. Good luck on the date. If you go get pizza, make sure you get some pineapple on that thing. Yo, some Canadian bacon pineapple pizza. You just can't go wrong with that. Mr. Beavis has become a member on the YouTube channel. Thank you so much, Mr. Beavis, for joining the channel. Oh, pineapple on pizza is where it's at. Indy, make sure you put some pineapple on that pizza you're making later today. It pays off in the long term. Here, and I will walk everybody through. Let me finish this, and then I'll walk everybody through how to join the tournaments. Why did Rob, look, this time, Rob decided to run across the map and limit break the skeleton. Because he just wanted people to see that he has a limit break, I guess. He was like, check it out. Boom. I dropped that skeleton. Used my limit break. Overkilled him by the entire amount of damage. Okay. Let's show off how to join the tournament. Because tournament starts in 5 minutes. So I'll go ahead and get on the proper screen here. Okay. I'm going to go here. So, I need to test my overlays anyway. Well, that's not working. Hey, look. It's my streaming software. Better. Okay, so join the Discord. Once you've joined the Discord, you go to roll a sign, right? Make sure to tag yourself as a tournament player by clicking the Baby J emote right there. Also tag yourself for War of the Visions if you want to be in multis or whatever else, other games you play, all that. Okay, then you come down here. You got the Friday Night Fights. Here's the sign-up link for this week, including the rules, special rules. Week 1, you can do whatever you want this week. Anything goes. Weeks 2 and 3, no unit that main hands a sword or a slashing weapon, axe, greatsword, sword, all that, can't use them. Week 3, same thing with the swords, but also full rainbow teams. And then week 4 is the draft. Here's the link to the tournament. Remember, special thing about today, we were going to play on Rundal Castle Gate, but it is bugged. It does not work. So we are switching to Leonis Castle Gate for today. Yeah. And then here's where we talk about rules and stuff. You know, if you have anything you want to say about the rules, here's where you drop ideas for future tournaments. The match codes channel right here. Once it's time for you to play, you will see a website that looks, well, here, let me look at the bracket. This is what the tournament site looks like, right? So you'll see a bracket, and I'm going to shake all this up. But for example, Schwan and Francesca might end up playing each other in the first round. I'll shuffle all the seeds before we start. If that's true, they just come into this match code channel. One of them makes a room, adds the other person on Discord. You join the room, you play it out, etc. I randomly will watch some matches as we go. And then the bracket, you can either move yourself forward on the bracket, or Francesca is here reffing. She can move people around as well. Yeah, and so there we go. Let's look at the list. How many people are we at here? Participants. 52 people. 52 people. Craziness. Kason jumped in here day one. Morello's in here. Stream Hero, Aloha. A lot of people that we recognize right here. And then some new people as well. Oh, yes. Actually, I think even a lot of the people, I'm not seeing a ton of, totally new people. A lot of people who have, yeah. People come, people go. All right. It looks like the overlay's working, though. Okay. I'm going to run. We got 2 minutes until the tournament starts. I'm going to go grab a snack and be right back. Okay, somebody asked what was the bug on the old map. The bug on the old map was initial placement for the person joining the room wouldn't save. It would just put you in random spots. So, yeah. That's a bit of an unfair advantage to the person who makes the room. So we had to change it. SV, you need to get in here. SV, you need to get in here and do a tournament. Absolutely. For as long as you've been on the channel, for as long as you've been around. 100%. Okay. 55 people. Oh boy. All right, this is going to be a night. Whew. Now, Willie, I saw that. That's pretty cool. And they're kind of just, they're letting us kind of preview probably class matches coming up soon. All right. I'm going to lock it in. It is time to start. So, I'm going to shuffle the seeds. Shuffling seeds now. Okay. Seeds are shuffled. Let's lock the bracket. Start the tournament. Here, we'll show this. We're loading. Refreshing. All right, here we go. Who gets those first round buys? Sand Rooster gets a buy. Drunken Panda. Cop, like Cop needed a buy. This could be a, anyway. Stream Hero gets a buy. Zathria gets a buy. Blair, Blue Bakla, Rex, and Abby get a buy. So if you weren't one of those people, you're playing right now. So remember, if you're new especially, it is double elimination. You must lose twice to be out of the tournament. So if you lose up here in the winner's bracket, you drop down here to the loser's bracket. You continue to play until you climb out of it or lose again. And then you play up here again in the winner's bracket. I mean, y'all know it's a tournament. You guys know what a tournament is. You guys know how to play. All right. Let's find some matches. Let me actually test something real quick. If I try to go full screen, that didn't work. Yeah, okay, I thought this might happen. So if I go full screen right now, that's what we see. Let's see if we can get the game on there. Beautiful. Now, all overlays are functioning. Great. Okay, let me turn this to multi-stream. Looks good. Let's check out our first match of the day. And let's have it be, well, we'll hide it. Let's do AMTF versus Brother 95547. All right. So I typically hide it. I hide the screen until both players are in. Both players are in, so there we go. AMTF showing off a slot 1 Lemure. Orendir, a.k.a. Brother, showing off the slot 1 Celis. So interesting. That is quite the difference right there. Lemure versus Celis. Haven't seen a Celis in a minute, actually. Leonis Castle Gate. So, this map is a lot like the map that we were going to play anyway. The difference here is that there's more space in the middle. And it's like a central platform instead of kind of an all-over platform. Should be pretty cool. Should be pretty cool. Alright. Here we go. Now the Lemure comp, no surprise, it is Joker Leela Lemure. This is definitely one of the most meta comps around. This is the most, this comp on regular Guild Wars, absolutely everywhere. But Mono Water is no joke. The drawback here is Celis is particularly good against mages. The only mage on the dark team right now is Lemure, who ain't casting damage. She's not bringing any damage to the table right here. It's just not going to happen. But she does hastage everybody. So everybody's fast. That's pretty cool. All right. Joker buffing. Leela probably going to put her courage on right now. No, she goes with another tactical training buff. So trying to avoid all of the, reflex shenanigans, all that stuff. Agility buff applied. That Dart team is about as fast as you can get. There's the Runic Blade buff from Celis. She's walking in there. Aerith's going to put the Magic Shield online. And man, unfortunately for Brother, a bunch of anti-magic on his team running against Joker, Leela, none of which do magic damage. It might just be a situation where, oh, this is bad news for Aerith. Yeah, that's bad news for our girl Aerith. She goes down. This is kind of one of those situations where, is Astrius OP enough to 1v3 this? I don't know. Especially if Lemure stays safe, then I really don't know. Delightful Destruction will kill Celis, and yeah, the lack of mages, bad news here for Brother. Here comes the Quicken from Lemure, so Leela's going to get another turn. 10,000 HP DPS unit, because that's okay, and she has Courage. So, that's not broken at all. That's totally fine. Lemure coming forward. She's going to go ahead and do a council buff. Little critical hit right there. Joker moving forward. Hastaja comes out. All right. Astrius, what do you got? What do you got? Cross Destruction. We're at 1 FPS. Okay. He does a little bit of damage. He's in trouble, though. Now, our frame rate is real bad. The frame rate seems to be an issue. We're going to go one more fight after this one. Lemure wants to end the fight at full HP. I understand. Who wants to be hurt, right? We will do one more fight on this on the emulator. But if the FPS continues to be that bad, we will move back to the phone. I was really just kind of hoping that the adjustments that I made today were enough, to get it fixed up. So we'll see. Okay. Let's find another match. Let's go ahead and go for, it looks like Beavis and Scars, 6745. That one's waiting for somebody to jump in. So we'll hop into the waiting room of that one. Beavis is chilling in here. So I know what comp Beavis is running, or at least I know one of the people Beavis is running in his comp. And then Scars will be in a moment. Let's see here. Are all of our matches off to a good start? We're looking to see any troubles going on here. No, looks good. Looks good. Yeah, guys, please do be on the ball today. Be as fast as you can. With 55 players in a double elimination tournament, well, things can run late. Oh, there you go. All right, we're chilling. There we go. Scars is coming in. Oh, all right. We get to see Cloud versus Barrett. Excellent. Excellent. Barrett, I gotta say, I did not necessarily expect Barrett to show up on an Anything Goes tournament. That's fantastic. Let's see if this is some kind of special ice missile comp here, maybe with Eliza in it. Oh, it is. It's Barrett, Eliza, Velis. So full ice team here, going for ice missiles and starting all the way in the back corner, trying to take advantage of the range here. Now, Cloud, Esther, Charlotte is, again, about as meta as it gets. These are some of the best units in the game. What can Eliza do? This will be her first little showcase on Friday Night Fights. Let's see what she's got. Barrett's going to get into the fight early. Starts off arm shot. Goes for the disable. It doesn't land. So Barrett, I like the idea there. The disable was smart, but ooh, he missed it. But the haste buff. Wait, Barrett's going to get another turn straight away because Velos' OP gives him that haste. Barrett's out of AP though, so he just has to scoot up and shoot Charlotte. 983 damage, not a ton. We get the courage buff coming in from Esther, so she wasn't in range to do anything back. Cloud will be, and so will Charlotte. We're getting another spell coming out here from Velos. Let's see what this spell is. Everybody's already got haste. Bravery comes out. That's 10,000 damage to Barrett, who got his lightning resist debuffed by Charlotte, so that's a rip. What is Velos doing? He's channeling his spell. We're going to get to see the limit break here from Eliza. So here's Cage of Thorns. Who is this targeting? Just Charlotte, I believe? 4,900 damage, so almost 5,000 damage. That's pretty good. We get the magic protecting shell up from Velis right there. Okay, interesting. He's buffing himself more. He steps forward. He's channeling a spell. Eliza's going to go volley. That does 6,200 damage with CT down on Charlotte. She's dead. And then Frost Rift hits nobody. It's a 2v2. Storm Guardian comes out from Esther. She's chilling in the back right here, having a hard time finding her way into the fight. And the speed, all of the haste from this Velis have proved really, really effective. I don't know. Okay, here's the thing right here. Eliza has haste. Will Velis... Okay, I wondered if he would go to re-haste her to reapply it to himself, or if the AI would instead prioritize doing damage on the enemy. It looks like the AI is going for damage on the enemy here. Here comes the limit break. This will kill the FPS. We're down to 1. We're back to 20. They're all over the place. It is a kill on Cloud, and now it's Esther versus 2. She has courage. So this, oh, and she lives. She blocks enough of that damage from Eliza to survive it. That's big. And Esther's on the revenge path. She sees 2 units that are grouped next to each other, and she says, did you forget about me? Happy freaking Easter. I'm going to do my limit break. And by doing this, I'm going to force Orange A to switch to his phone so we get more than 1 FPS for the rest of this tournament. Respect. Okay, here we go. It absolutely killed Eliza. She got murdered by that. Snow Healing comes out from Velis. Crucially, he doesn't move, which will allow him to take another turn. Pops her courage. Surging Storm comes out, one-shots him. Velis is dead. Esther does the 1v2, and oh my goodness, GG. That fight was nuts. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was crazy. Okay, I'm going to move some. Guys, I'm going to switch to my phone. Well, I'm going to give it one. Yeah, let's switch to the phone. Let's switch to the phone. I just think the FPS is better. It's worth it. I updated the game today, so it's ready to go. Too bad. I just prefer the emulator if I can. Okay, let's get that on there. Then we'll do... There's that. All right. Yeah, Esther just... That's why we're banning slash units next week, by the way. Interestingly enough right there, Velis, Barrett, Eliza, that team's legit for next week too, and it almost won this week. That's something to keep in mind. Okay, let's find another fight. Let's find another one here. How about Koryu versus Eagle? 34655. I say that I'm like not on the right screen, so. Un momento. Spectate 34655. Okay, we're both in there. Here we go. We've got Kioma versus Aobi. Okay. It is going to be King Mott on one side, who might have lucked into Elemental Advantage, versus Aranea. Interesting. Now, is Kioma running Mono Ice? And is Aobi running Mono Fire? I don't know. That is something we'll have to see. One thing I want to say, we have a lot of new people. Yeah, okay, so what Aobi just did, you can't do. I was a little worried about this. Okay, so, you're not allowed to switch team comps once you're in this screen. I'm sorry, like, I should have mentioned this when I was talking to new people, and I should have included it on our infograph. Once you're in the matchmaking screen, now Koryu Kioma says it's okay, just play it out. Says it's fine. So, it looks like Aobi switched back to the original team after learning about the rule. You're just, to prevent sniping the person who made the room, once you get into the room, you can't switch comps. No harm, no foul, though. Switched back to the original team, and we're... So, interesting here, we're going to get to see Sottily in action. This is a map where he could do well. There's a lot of range for him to get out there, drop his longer range spells, you know, do a little work. And Fryevia, we get to see her again, and she was the hero of last week. Even if she didn't end up winning the whole thing, she was the heroine of last week's tournament. So it is what it is. We'll see. Maybe she can get back in it this week. It is ice versus wind, which is a little unlucky for the wind team for sure. Okay, Fryevia steps forward, Spellville Blade, only 715 damage. So the Joom is very tanky, and Joom is capable of tanking ice if built correctly. We'll just have to see if that's the case here. Zombie transformation from Velis. So this Velis running my setup here. I say that like I made it. But I really like zombie transform on Velis. It allows him another turn of standing still and allows his team to keep moving forward. Here's Divine Toxicology. That poison is going to be a big deal because Fryevia, as you can see, is not going to take a ton of damage from these wind units. So poison will still tick hard on her. Sottily getting the wind attack buff right there. To Marymore, the carry for the wind team. Here comes Aranea, though. She's going to take to the sky, targeting that Joom. Fryevia's up next. The poison is alive. Spellville Blade, again, stacking up that defense and spirit. That is a stackable buff, and 3,400 damage onto the Joom is nothing to laugh at. Okay, Velis' turn. He's going to look to do a little damage himself now. He scoots forward. Joom's up, 19 AP left. She's going to go Air Incisor, debuff the unit attack resist there for the Fryevia. More steps forward, going to be the Limit Break. Festival of Flying Lights, really cool looking. Marymore is a pretty cool unit, let's be real. She is hitting, lands the Silence on both Aranea and Fryevia. That is not insignificant. A lot of Fryevia's kit is utility that she uses spells. So now she's silent, she can't use those spells, but Aranea lives through that, and now she can drop this Limit Break on the two non-tanks. That Joom is dead. So here it comes. It's a straight up copy of Victora's, and like we probably figured, it's a double kill. Now, Marymore does have re-race, so she might get another turn, and then Sottily's still hanging on back there by, oh wait, look at that, Knight's Blessing. You don't need to cast spells if you're carrying the Knight's Blessing, TMR. That's pretty good. And even if somebody was still low, like maybe Velis just heals Aranea here anyway, just for fun. Yeah, he will. Snow healing. Let's end the fight at full HP, win team. Why not, right? Marymore's going to go Divine Toxicology. Triple poison. Marymore has been applying status effects in this fight. Now, Sottily, triple kill right here. Here it comes. He's channeling his spell, and he's probably going to die before he casts it. No, he's going to get it off. Rush not your fate. Honestly, pretty decent damage from the Sottily right there. But, you know, oh wait, she died! Aranea jumped and the poison killed her! Okay, Velis, what are you gonna do about that? Hold on. Wait that's an interaction right there. That's an interaction. Velis, what are you gonna do? He's gonna channel a spell. He's gonna heal. He's like, look, we need to play a little bit safer here. Okay, Marymore's turn. Can Marymore trick the Ice team into only healing for the rest of the fight? Maybe. I don't know. Sottily, you need to do an instant cast thing right here. Sottily, bring in the pain. Indoctrination. Wait a second. Wait just a second. Sottily kills them both. The re-raise for Velis comes through. He's no longer poisoned. Now wait. Fryevia, you guys. Fryevia is going to go attract barrier. Interesting. Interesting choice there, Fryevia. Now she does gather aggro back, and Velis is probably going to heal. Can the Marymore Sottily combo actually take them down? No, Marymore's out of AP. That's really unfortunate for this win team. The win team, though, performed way better here than I anticipated they would. Sottily drops a nice bit of damage. Now, Fryevia, if her silence runs off, she'll probably go for healing or for full life. Instead, she auto-attacks the more. Velis is going to just do cure. Guys, hold on just a second. This is not over. It's not over. It might end on turns or something weird like that. And like Velis not having to move is a little busted right here because he's just blasting these spells out on repeat. Now, Marymore, okay, what do you got, More? You need to take her down. She blocks it, 28-53. It is Fryevia's turn. She's going to do what? She can heal. She's going to run back and try to do a heal. She's channeling full life, but it fizzles because the corpse dies. This is the stupidest fight we've ever seen. Okay, Velis is going to look to heal. He does height-based cure. The last turn is Sottily's. Sottily's, you must limit break. No, he does indoctrination. Okay, it's... Okay, the Ice Team wins based on HP. The Ice Team win based on HP. That was stupid. What was that? That was the craziest fight. That is like... That was nuts. That was nuts. Okay, GG. Oh, man. That win team outperformed. Scarlet Francesca, or just like, you can mention it in chat as well, and I will try to catch it. Let's go ahead and look at the bracket for a second right here. Do we have any holdup? So the winner's bracket's moving along nicely, right? We're cruising through the winner's bracket for the most part. We're at least all the way into round 2. And then it looks like... So basically, like, this match... There's a couple losers bracket round 1 matches that haven't concluded yet. If we were, like, on pace, those would kind of all be done, right? We've already watched 3 matches on stream. So, if this would be, like, your second match of the day down here, just a little bit behind, but it doesn't look too bad. I think Francesca's on it for the most part. But it is important to keep the tournament rolling since it's a live stream. You know what I mean? It makes the viewing a little less enjoyable if we have big waits later on. Okay, let's check. What's this? Blue Bakla versus Rayleigh. 51046. Let's jump in there. That was probably the match of the day. It's going to be hard to It'll be really hard to have a better match than that one. Michael, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Torima. Torima, welcome to the church. Oh, this one's already live. We're already jumping into this match. Okay. Ooh, now here's some spicy action. It is it's Marymore, Noctis, and Astrius. So it's a rainbow team here from Blue Bakla. That's interesting. I don't know. Maybe there's some kind of thought behind this. I'm trying to think of if I see it. I don't know that I see the theory here yet. Fighting against light evade, and we might have spectator bugged. So, good, let's get the spectator bugs out of the way early. We can rejoin this room. We'll miss the first couple rounds of buffing or whatever, but we will hop straight back in there. Could be that one of the players crashed. Could be that we got the spectator bug. We will see. Now I gotta find the code again. Hold up. Great. Did the code die? Am I just missing it? We might just move to a different one. We'll go watch. We're gonna watch. Let's do Komos versus Where's My Pants. 39859. Get that punched in here. We'll hide the game. So, that way, no stream sniping allowed, but both players are in there real quick. So, okay, we've got a slot 1 Engelbert versus a slot 1 UR Zazan. And guys, I gotta say, good job. We have seen a wide variety of team comps tonight. A wide variety. And this is what I like about these first matches of the week. We get to see kind of what the meta is looking like, and by the end we'll probably have some super meta teams, but you gotta like what Where's My Pants is trying right here. Going for Earth Evade, trying to take advantage of Katone's Master Ability 2. If you don't know what that's all about yet, her Master Ability 2 is essentially Permanent Courage. If she's above 70% HP, she cannot die. You kill her, she just comes back to life, and she has re-raise. It's probably an evasion / drain force Katone build right here. That seemed to be the best way to do it when I was practicing it. Meanwhile, we've got that running up against light evade. So it's evasion on evasion right here. What does that mean for dodges? Well, both of these teams are probably running a lot of luck. So even if we do see some evasion, both of these squads will have a chance of hitting the other squad because of the amount of luck they're stacking, right? Now, Zazan has Re-Raise and Immortal Spirit in his kit as well. We got Pumpkin Spice Frederica in here. She's putting her evasion up. Zazan does not have both of his Don't Die skills online yet because he popped bells on the first turn. So that's just like a a team comp choice you make right there. Now, Engelbert's going to engage Taunting Blade. There's our first dodge of the map. Maybe this fight goes to turns. Evade versus Evade can be famous for just no one ever being able to kill the other person. We will have to see. Is there 100% hit? Now, Starlight Elena does have 100% hit in her kit. The Earth team both just dodged the lock right there. If Elena is running the correct sub job, she can dodge. Engelbert, probably the least evadey person in this fight, does take a little smidgen of damage from Pumpkin Spice Frederica right there. Setting up Zazon's turn, he goes for the limit break. Undying Rampage coming out. This will definitely be on Engelbert. Let's see what it gets him for. 3,000 damage, that's pretty good. So Engelbert is chunked out. It's Catone turns now. If she has Drain Force, she can hit Engelbert pretty hard. Yeah, there is 3,000 damage. So here's the thing. If you're running Catone Evade, she has less HP. If she has less HP, well, the Drain Force doesn't hit as hard, so it is what it is. And a single target resist, which that Engelbert might have, is a way of blocking Drain Force. I don't know. Maybe this Catone... Oh, we just got to see it. There it is. She was above 70% HP, so the Courage procced. Frederica uses the Vision card buff. Now, that's a big one right there. That is an evasion down. It is a... That card, you just saw her use. What card is that? It's a Astrologer's. Yes, it's Astrologer's. It is an AoE piercing attack that lowers evasion for the targets. Okay, Catone gets taken out right there, but she has re-raise. If she can Drain Force her way back to full HP, or at least to above 70% HP, she has a chance of reactivating her Courage. We might get to see that live right here. Zazon's turn, he's going to go for the Engelbert triple hit Spinal Blow. That will pop the Courage on Engelbert, setting up Catone. She executes him, and Engelbert is down. It is currently a 3v2, but this Catone has not been super evadey yet. So it's going to be the limit break, Prismatic Punishment. This will end Catone's life. Zazon did turn and look, so he dodged a little bit of it, but Catone's down. It is now a 2v2 with Engelbert and her out of the fight. There's another evasion buff from Frederica, so it doesn't look like she has the accuracy to hit anybody. Zazon goes for the behind attack, gets his accuracy disabled, or gets his accuracy lowered, then disables Starlight Elena from behind. That's a big play right there, and it's on to Locke. Locke's going to go Sky Mirage Dive onto the Zazon right here. Big damage with slash resistance down. Yeah, Zazon's going to have his Courage popped right there, I believe. Yes, he did. Okay, it is Elena's turn. She does nothing because she got disabled. Frederica's going to execute her, and the Earth team is up 2 units to 1, but Zazon's barely hanging on. Okay, it's Locke's turn. Let's see what he can do. He goes for Zazon from behind, kills him. 3,200 damage. It is now Locke versus Pumpkin Spice Frederica. Locke has 7,000 HP. Frederica has 6,357. That means if this fight goes all the way to turns, Frederica will lose. Locke says, look, we're going to try and not let that happen anyway. He goes AP Hunt, drops like 4k damage on her right there, and, snipes a little bit of her AP out as well. Okay, Frederica, you're going to have to hit him. Let's see here. What can you do? She gets to the side and misses. She will never be able to generate AP if she cannot land an attack, and she'll also never win if she's dead. So Komos picks up the win. The light evasion team beats the earth evasion team in what was a very close match. Nice. Yeah, AP Hunt, very, very good. Very, very good, especially when you're dodging. Especially when you're dodging. All right, let's head back over here. We'll check on the bracket again, just make sure everything's going smooth. Who's making a big run? So we've already got Sand Rooster and Cop, 2 regulars, making a big run. Kason, who did not get to play in the top 8 tournament last week because he had to go to like a wedding or something. I mean, who would prioritize a bachelor party over a Friday night fights? Let's get real. He's making a run. AMTF's making a run. We got Church of Christ back in there today. One of my favorite names to say. Koryu and McCrane. Let's see. Are we behind at all? It looks like for the most part, we're keeping up to pace. So a couple fights right here. They're a little bit behind, but we're doing good. We're doing good. Let's head back to the Discord and find a room. How about Rygart versus Trusty Beans? That seems like a winner of a fight. And I don't know that either of them have been on stream before. 59785. Whoops, that's a 1. It helps if I push the right buttons. Okay, So Rygart's in there. Let's go find this fight in the bracket. Rygart versus Trusty Beans. Where is this one? I think I saw it just a second ago. Maybe not. Rygart, Trusty Beans. Okay, it looks like this is a loser's bracket fight, which most of the fights at this point are. Right, Blake and Chip, thank you for following. Welcome to the channel, Blake and Chip. Here it is. Rygart, Trusty Beans. So the winner of this will play Rayleigh in round 3 of the loser's bracket. We are waiting for Trusty Beans to hop in to the room, so we're chilling. But that's where we are on this fight. Trusty Beans is missing. Has Trusty Beans not been in a fight yet? Let's see here. We might just, is Trusty Beans alive in the Discord right now? RS. No. Okay, so it looks like Trusty Beans. AFK in it, which it happens. No big deal. We will just come here and go like this. Rygart, you win. All right. So there we go. And we'll find another fight. Let me check on the rest of these. Rikes and Pekylals. Okay, there's Rikes and Pecky right there. So they're both here. Let's see. Let me tell wait, was Trusty Beans... Did Trusty Beans just show up? Okay, Trusty Beans didn't know there was a loser's bracket. You guys can go ahead and play that out. Okay, let's check out Kason versus Willie. 83068. This is 2 absolute regulars again. Now, Willie, famously, dark player, right? Kason, famously, a lightning player. So, will they stay true to their forms? Or will, someone needs to advance WD Eagle? All right, I got you. Gotta find him. We'll just control it. Oh, okay. Oh, man. People's names when they're different. I don't know what Eagle's name is on this. Okay, we're going to go ahead and jump into this. Now, Willie, I got a theory, you guys. I got a theory for this match right here. I bet you Willie's playing a Drain Force team. I see the Ketone. I don't know, 3,300 attack is high for Drain Force. Is it Eileen, Ketone, Oldoa? That's my pick for like the weirdest match of the day. It could be Eileen, Ketone, and Oldoa. No, it's actually just going to be Earth. Okay, it's just mono Earth coming out here. So Willie, not going to be playing his normal Dark Squad today, wants to do the Ketone build, and that's totally cool. So it's Noctis, Halloween, Pumpkin Spice, Frederica, Ketone versus Ibarra, and Ibarra. So the first triple Ibarra sighting of the day actually is Charlotte Cloud Ibarra, but I have not messed up anybody's name by calling them Ibarra yet, so I'm off to a really good start as far as shoutcasting goes. There's Fall of Night, so Ibarra gets her Man-Eater and Magic Attack buff online. Charlotte, who's starting behind that little pillar, will put her hate up and move in front of Ibarra. Cloud's going to do haste and move +1, so Kason's Lightning team moving into position and is running into a bit of an elemental disadvantage here fighting Willie. It could be It could be that Willie, seeing that he was fighting Kason, was like, I'm just going to like go to the bench here and whip out an Earth team because Kason basically plays Lightning every single time. Let's see if Kason's mastery of the Lightning can overcome this Earth team. So far, not looking too great. The tank's down. Ibarra did do a bunch of damage right there, and Cloud does kill Catone, so that's an OP start. And because Catone got like womboed down, it took 2 turns to kill her. She did not die from above 70% HP, and Cloud reflexes this limit break. So remember, reflex exists. As much as Frederica wants to pose for the camera, it might not matter because Cloud has haste, Cloud has reflex, and Cloud has 100% hit abilities. Yeah, that's an oops. Okay, it's Noctis's turn. Ibarra and Cloud still both alive. Noctis is going for what? Warp Strike. He almost one-shots the Ibarra. She's going to go for Malevolent Lightning, targeting the Frederica with her limit break. This could take Frederica out of the match. It does a lot of damage, enough to kill her, and Re-Raise has to bring her back. It's Cloud's turn now. He has 22 AP. That is enough to do what? What are you going to do, Cloud? He's going to go triple slash again, 100% hit move, slap, 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 and Frederica gets removed from the fight. Now, Ibarra, faster than Noctis, gets to go again. 3,700 damage. Noctis only has 11 AP. He's going to go. He's going to kill Ibarra. She's down. It's Cloud versus Noctis. Cloud has how much AP? Does he have enough to do anything right here? No, he does not. He has to reapply his buff and move into rage. This is going to give Noctis a chance. Noctis, what do you have in your bag? 37 AP. He steps back. He's going to go with nothing. It gets reflexed. And there it is. That is the reflex. The power of the God Cloud. Oh, wait, the shield. The shield saved Noctis, but then Cloud's haste lets him go again. And reflex and haste are too dang good. And that's a GG. So Earth could not overcome the RNGesus that is reflex. I mean, it's OP. There's a reason every time I review a unit, if they have reflex, I'm like, disregard the rest of their abilities and run reflex. That's why. Okay. All right. Let's see if we got a fresh one on the screen here. Okay, Dr. Dickhead versus Zathria. 4-8-2-5-6. This one might have already started, but these are two guildies facing off against each other. Let's check that one out. 4-8-2-5-6. 4-8-2-5-6. Yeah, it looks like we're already loading into this one. So this one is already underway. The Chocobo's feet are still moving, I think. Guys, the game never crashes. There's 0 crashes. None. 0. Hey, it really didn't crash. It just needed some encouragement. Let me banish these bots from YouTube real quick. For the 19th time. Oh, we're in it here. Let's see what's going on. So, yeah, there we go. Dr. Dickhead wins. Wow. What a fight. It looked like we had some water teams right there. Okay. Bracket right here. For the sake of the winner's bracket, where are we at? Winner's bracket, we've got Comp versus Kason. That's free. That's 2 winners of the top 8 finals facing off. We got AMTF waiting for Maverick versus Koryu. So that's going along nicely. Down here, where is... Okay, Rygart and Trusty Beans. Did this match ever happen? Because the rest of the tournament is kind of moving along. This is what we're waiting on. So, I know GTM was checking on that. It did. They're ongoing. Okay. All right. Well, there it is. Still ongoing. All right, right on. No problem. Let's scope out another fight. Let's find a code. We'll just wait for the next code to pop up, and that's the one we will watch. Okay. By far, the most interesting fight today was that Fryevia versus the Wind Team fight. I think Fryevia probably took something like 30,000 damage. in that fight was silenced and poisoned basically the whole time. Sottily, with 1 HP, got like 9 spells off. And then, at the end of the day, they just lost to HP left. It was like the saddest loss ever. I was definitely pulling for the Sottily Marrymore team. 100%. All right. Okay, LXD versus Sir McCrane is happening. Where is that fight? Where is LXD versus McCrane? Right here. Okay. Meraxis is making a run through the loser's bracket. So is Dr. Dickhead. Funded in Okay, Sandrooster got knocked down here. So that means we've got... Or no, we knew that already. We already knew that. We already knew that. Let's find a match. There we go. 80328. Oh man, the YouTube bots. The YouTube bots are out in force today. They are out in force. All right, here we go. We've got Komos versus Lex. We've got Komos showing a slot 1 Engelbert. Lex showing a slot 1 Resnick. We've yet to see Resnick on the stream today. She's great. We got to see a lot of Resnick last month. Like, over the last month. And she performed well every single time. Like, I don't think we were ever disappointed in a Resnick's performance. So, what's she do on this map? She has plenty of time to do her buffing on this map. And she's facing off against a Jaden Sottily Engelbert. So, a lot of range coming out here from Komos. Trying to take advantage of, like, the space on this map. Jaden's going to go agility buff for the group. Buff his own magic. Sottily's got a bunch of buffs in his kit. Let's see what he's prioritized. He's going with the re-raise buff for Engelbert. So this is going to be a very annoying Engelbert to kill. He can give himself courage. He gets the re-raise from Sottily, and he is going to be a true wall to have to burn through. Cloud buffing up Bells and moving forward. Renan, the 3rd unit in the Lightning roster this time. Again, an underloved unit, but definitely good. None of the Warrior of Crystal units suck. He's going to give himself his shield and be ready to engage. Now, Jaden might be in range. He is. He's actually going to Magic Blast from long range right here, and he's already putting some damage across. Divine Sacrament comes out. That is an elemental resist buff out from Sottily, and it's Resnick's turn. What's she going for right here? I don't know if Cloud was low enough to trigger healing yet, which could be unfortunate. But what's unfortunate for the light team is, wait, Jaden, he betrayed Engelbert. Triple Slash comes out. The counter move from Jaden comes out, and he shoots Engelbert in the back. Renan will go ahead and remove the shield from, or remove the courage. He removed courage or re-raise. I actually can't remember which one he removes, but he removed one of the come back to life mechanics from Engelbert. So that's pretty good. Jaden's turn again. He needs to kill right here. He needs to find some kills. He can hit both Cloud and Jaden, or Cloud and Renan. He has 54 AP. He's going to instead jamming thrust Cloud, 6,200 damage. That's a kill. Resnick's going to run forward. Law of Invigoration. It's all about Renan this time. Renan has the buffs. He's got grouped up targets. He needs to get some work done. Sottily's going to go Indoctrination. It confuses him. Okay, Renan is confused. Engelbert's turn. He puts his courage back online. Oh no. Renan, what are you going to do? He's going to go hit Resnick for 79 damage. The confusion is too good. It's Jaden's turn again. He's laughing straight to the bank now. 34 AP. Magic Blast comes out. Renan gets put to the ground. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's Sottily's turn again. Sottily's out here just putting in some work. He made Renan betray his team. And we all know how, questionable of a character Sottily is. Resnick, it's not your fault. It's just not your fault. You heal yourself, you buff your own attack and magic. It's too bad you couldn't do that while Cloud was still alive. Eaglebert goes Taunting Blade. It really doesn't do very much damage, but that Eaglebert definitely not geared for killing. Here comes a heal from Sottily, so he got all the way down to there in his priority list. Jaden does go ahead and buff again. He was out of AP. A common Jaden problem. Resnick's turn. Resnick actually goes for the charm. Okay, the turnaround. She charms Engelbert. She needs help and she knows it. Sottily's going to go for the counter charm right here. He's going to put her in his little like magical shell ball right here and he charms her back. So I actually don't know how this plays out. It's one charmed unit versus one other charmed unit and then like, is Jaden just going to shoot her? Yeah, he's just going to jamming thrust her. Okay, she's charmed. He jamming thrust. 6,400 damage. Komos picks up the win in the Charm Fest. GG. Yeah, and like Max is saying in YouTube chat, gun counterattacks are just unfortunate. Because, like, it's the problem with gunners in general. Is any sort of, like, thing in between them and their target, and they just can't hit. They just shoot the wall, or they don't shoot, or... you know, they shoot their friends in the back, which is too bad. All right. Let's see here. Okay, we're looking for another code, so we're chilling for now. Who won the the longest fight of the day? Tell me it's over. This game has got to be over. It's got to be over. We've been waiting for 30 minutes. Okay, we've got Jesus versus Komos coming up next. It's not over. They crashed. All right. Oh, man. All right, let's check out Jesus versus okay, we just watched Komos' team. Let's check out Christ versus LXD. 85832. Sergeant Corey, thank you for following the channel. I think I said that name right. FTE Sergeant Corey. I think I got that. Welcome to the channel. Reveal all of Komos' secrets. Show every fight. No. Well, too bad. The game is moving at 0.5 FPS. Yeah, like it might be a thing where... Okay, here we go. Both players are in. We've got the Church of Christ versus LXD. We see a Locke versus a, what do we call her? What's her name now? She's like name brand Little Leela. Yeah, we're going to go with name brand Little Leela right here versus Locke. So, light versus dark, the classic matchup, and what probably ends up being, some of the teams that make it to the end. Now, this dark team is running the dark duo plus a support. A lot of times you see Velis right here. This time what we're going to see is the Resnick. So that's interesting, not going for the Lemire or the Velis, going for the Resnick. We'll see how it plays out. It's more like raw buffing than it is for like hasting and time shenanigans. Meanwhile, Church of Christ, full light evade. Violet, Locke, Elena. It is the full evasion team right here. Evasion buffs coming online. There we go. Violet's got hers up. Resnick gonna look for her first buff of the match. Probably targeting, it was Leela in slot 1, so probably targeting Leela. There's the courage buff coming in from Elena. It's Locke's turn next. What's he gonna do? He's gonna move up. He's gonna buff everybody with Treasures Hunter's Fortune, and very good movement right here from Church of Christ to get all of those moves on everybody. Now, it's actually the AoE buff coming up from Resnick, the defense and spirit buff. It's her turn again because she didn't move, saved a lot of CT, and actually really clever movement here from both teams, landing those AoE buffs on their whole group. Courage buff up for Violet, so that's going to be annoying to deal with. Joker's going to do his best, though. It's his turn. Elemental advantage for both sides right here on the attack, and Riot Gun is a 100% hit move. So, here we go. It comes out. It does 9,000 damage. That is plenty enough to pop the Courage. Can Leela finish off the Violet? Yes, she can. 12,000 damage, and Violet goes down, so it's that quickly a 2v3. But here's the thing. It might be a 2v3, but what do we say on this channel? Starlight Elena exists, and Starlight Elena is out here existing right now, which always can be trouble for the other team. Okay, LXD's up. It's Resnick's turn. She has not moved from that spot yet. She's going to continue to not move from that spot. She puts the shield onto Leela, pretty strong. Joker out of AP. No, he actually has enough to ambush. It costs 12. He has 12. He ambushes. Now he's at 0. Leela follows that up with a massive damage right there. The accuracy from this Joker Leela team is on point. Okay, things are looking bleak for the Church of Christ, but Starlight Elena exists. Here she comes. Prismatic Punishment coming out. Again, elemental advantage for both sides when they attack, and elemental disadvantage on defense. Leela, that shield saved her. The shield from Resnick absolutely keeping Leela alive right there, but she's low HP. It's Locke's turn next. He's going to go Rising Sun. That will pop the... No, Leela's out. Leela's dead. It's Joker, Resnick versus Elena Locke. Resnick's turn. She could look for some healing right here. No, she's going to buff her own defense and spirit. Yeah, who's she going to heal? Joker, he's full HP. Joker out of AP, attacks Locke, kills him, re-raises a thing for Locke, but it got dispelled? Did it? I don't remember. Iridescent Blade comes out from Elena, hits Joker pretty hard. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. Resnick, what do you got? You got a heal in the bag for Joker? Yes, she does. Law of Invigoration. Joker's back to full HP. It's Joker's turn. If he can hit the Elena, it's over. Can he hit Elena? He's thinking about it. Yes, he can. He gets behind her, 46-18. And LXD, the dark team, takes down the light team. Joker comes in all the way from Persona 5 and does the dirty deed. And there we go. All right. Good fight. Church of Christ. Yeah, GG, good to see you again. Thank you for playing this week. I've missed saying your name on stream. All right. Let's find another code. Yeah, and there are technical problems do happen. We try to be pretty understanding, especially if it's your first week. You know, the technical issues happen. It's not a deal. Let's check in on Willie versus Jesus. 32730. Do you guys remember? Okay. While we're waiting for Jesus to join this room, I remember the first esports I ever watched, right? Was really League of Legends. And I kind of watched StarCraft a long time ago, but the internet wasn't today what it is then. I remember watching season 1 and season 2 worlds for League. The time in between matches was insane. It might have been season 2 worlds where, so I was a big CLG fan, still am a huge CLG fan, but back then, Hotshot GG was on the team. That dude, that's my guy. Hotshot GG's my guy. Anyway, there would be 45 minutes in between matches, and they hadn't figured out how to put stuff in between the matches yet. There wasn't an analyst desk. There wasn't cutscenes and videos that they'd made and all that stuff. And so, you would just get silver scrapes for 45 minutes. It would show the bracket playing silver scrapes, and you would just sit there, and they were in Asia somewhere. So it's 2:30 in the morning, and it's just da 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 da, and you're oh man, it's a cool song, but bro, it's been 40 minutes. Can we get into the game? You know, those were the days. Those were the days. Now, they only play silver scrapes now if it's game 5 of a 5-game series. The production value has gone way up. Okay, here we go. We'll get to see light versus dark. Now, Willie has gone back to the dark team here. I feel like this was probably his pocket team coming into the day, but pulled out the Earth team to try and beat Kayson's Lightning team. It backfired, so here we are in the losers bracket, and Willie's back on dark. That makes a lot of sense. Here comes the light team from Jesus. It's going to be Elena, Locke, Engelbert. So, light versus dark, and kind of classic matchup here. Now, the difference is, let's call it the abnormal pick would maybe be Garvel, but is mostly Prompto. A lot of people do not understand like how valuable of a unit Prompto is, especially on a map like this, where he can take advantage of his range, apply some of those like pesky debuffs and things like that. And note something that both players have done, that their teams are going kind of next to each other in the turn order. This is a big tip that a lot of players who are getting into like high level auto PvP don't understand initially, is your team benefits so much if they go one after the other. That is how you can build chains in auto. Note right here, Joker's going to hit Engelbert, 5,700 damage. Who's next? Prompto's next. So he's going to hit Engelbert. Another dark missile attack. Boom, 4,000 some damage. Who's next? It's Garvel next. Another dark, this one's not missile, it's magic. And just like that, because all three of those units got to chain with each other, Engelbert has his courage procced already. Would it have been anyway? Maybe. I mean, Garvel's going to hit Engelbert pretty hard, kind of regardless. But that was really good chaining right there from the Dark team. And something you can do on auto if you just tune your agilities to be similar to each other. Okay, Locke next. He lowers the slash resist of Joker, who is actually able to kill Engelbert from 1 HP with an auto attack. That's good for Joker because it generates a little bit of AP for him, and he was running low. Prompto's going to step up. Dark Parabellum actually lands it. So this is a high accuracy Prompto right here. And then Detonation Blast. Garvel 100% hit attack comes in. Takes Elena out of the fight. She's dead. It is Locke versus 3. Locke's going to try and kill them all. But man, Locke, you got your work cut out for you. We know Joker can do stuff right here. 2498 from behind. And Willie picks up the win. My goodness. The Dark team just chewed through the Light team right there. And we might be to that point. We might have made it to the point where, guys, is Dark better than Light right now? Is Dark better than Light right now? Maybe. Maybe it is. Okay, we're going to watch Rygart versus Ray. 72533. Let me hide that, just in case. So this is the one. Basically, here's how, like, this is what we're looking at for sort of the rest of the day. This was the holdup right here, right? This was like the one that was kind of lagging behind. So the rest of the tournament is kind of just waiting for these matches to proceed. So we will get to watch some other matches, but we've kind of hit that point where we're going to be waiting on that one. We do have Cop and Maverick playing for the the spot in the grand finals. Do we have that room? Is Cop Maverick? Yeah, let's actually watch that. 76451. I'm going to actually jump there. Let's see that one. Because this one determines, basically, those two players are guaranteed top 3. One of them's about to be guaranteed top 2. We're loading, I guess. We're on permanent, like, yeah, there's Chocobo moving his legs again. There we go. Okay, I'll put some pistachios in my mouth. I'll click the full screen button, and off we go. Oh my gosh. Things have happened. It's Light versus Wind. We're going to get to see Luminous Grace come out here from Lucio, targeting only Joom, I believe. Yeah, only Joom. She gets her light resist down. That could be big because Elena's going to follow that up next. She's going to look for Crystal Shine Bright, so big chaining move right there. Joom eats it all, and can she get in range to pop all of them? Oh, it's going to get Reflex. Lock, big Reflex right there. But look at that damage. Mary Moore kills Lucio, poisons Elena, whose courage is popped. Watch this, watch this. Elena's going to run forward. She's going to limit break the whole team and die. She walks up, poison bubbles in her head, and she's like, before I die, I'm taking as many of you with me as I can. She kills Joom, who comes back to life. And watch this, watch this. See ya. Elena's dead. She comes back to life. Wait a second, they both came back to life. After all of that, there's just as many people alive as there were. Locke has something to say about that, though. AP Hunt comes in. double kill. Marrymore and Joom go down. Now, Marrymore comes back to life because re-race is a thing, and it is the win team's turn again. Going to be the limit break. Festival of Flying Fortunes. I believe this does not kill Locke, but it does kill Elena. Let's see. Yeah, there goes Elena. Elena's dead. Locke still alive. Sottily, you're going to try and do something about that. He steps to the side. He's channeling a spell, and you don't want to channel spells in front of Locke. He doesn't like that. AP Hunt comes out. Double kill. Everybody's dead. Cop picks up the win at GG, and that means Cop chilling in the winner's bracket finals. The winner of last week's top 8 tournament, looking to get that repeat. That was a heck of a fight. That was a heck of a fight. All right. Let's see here. Are we waiting for just one? Are we to that magical point yet? Sandrooster LXD, funded in Dr. Dickhead. We could find. We're just chilling. We're just gonna be chilling. Has the good doctor, there it is, 23663. Let's watch that one. The good Dr. D has posted a room code. Let's take a visit to the doctor, 23663. I'm not sure this is a doctor you'd want to visit if, like, you know, you had a hernia or something. But if you want to watch some League of Legends, some War of the Visions, maybe this is a place you go. It's going to be light versus dark. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Is dark finally better than light? Just avoid both, says Reset. Wait, what just happened? Apparently one of the fights went crazy. Okay, here we go. Dark Light. Now, this is what I would call the, like, standard teams. It's Joker Leela, of course, with Velas, who I think is the most common support for these two. So that's not a surprise here for Dr. Dickhead's team. Did we catch a spectator bug again? No, we did not. Good. Okay, so let's see how this one plays out. Leela's actually going to buff early and run forward, and Joker's going to run forward as well. Will that pull Velas forward with them, or will he just chill? I don't know. It's going to be interesting what Velas does. We're going to get the courage buff here from Starlight Elena, with a Yuna backing her up this time. So Elena Locke, the, like, power duo, with some kind of, like, a mage support, like Yuna. I think this is kind of classic, right? Sometimes you see Engelbert, sometimes you see Yuna, sometimes you see Jaden. Somebody's in there with him. Okay, Velas does get pulled forward. He's putting that haste onto Joker to start things off. Joker's turn again. He's going to go full power, lower his hate, and buff his attack. Leela's turn next. She's going to do what? Don't go backwards here, Leela. Don't you do it. Don't go buff Velas. Okay, she did it. She was in range. 12. She drops 12,000 damage on the Starlight Elena right there. She says, oh, don't worry. I'm not going backwards. I'm going forwards, and I mean to do some damage. Elena, 1 HP, courage popped, but does have 2 dark units staring her down straight in the face right here. She's going to go banish a gut blade and one-shot the little Leela. So this is a bit of an explosive thing. Rising Sun comes out from Locke, attack debuff, and a little bit of damage right there for Joker. Curaga comes out, and just like that, the light team is looking pretty full HP. Now, Joker has a ton of AoE abilities. His limit break is 100% hit move. He goes for spinning slash. What is this? Joker walks in there with a big sword, spins around in a circle, and pops 2 re-raises. My goodness, it is annoying to kill Light with those re-raises, but he did pop them both. Light kind of on their last legs right here. It's Velas' turn next. Velas, your ally's dead, and you're chilling behind this wall, but you can get the snow healing off from all the way back there. The range was very impressive for sure. Elena's turn. All the AP she could ever want. Banishing a Blade again. Joker is dangerously low at this point, but it's his turn. Is he going to pull out the big sword and spin around again? Oh, reflex. He does go for the maiming slash. Kills Elena, but guess what? Reflex exists, and Locke reflex that move. Okay, Velus's turn next. Now, Velus, we know you can heal him from here. Is your cast time quick enough to get it off before Locke? No, it's not. It's going to be Locke's turn first. Locke says, hey, Joker, I got something for you. Want to hear a joke? LOL. Locke thinks he's so funny. 1,488 damage. Joker goes down. Locke steps forward, and this heal will heal nobody. Now, it's Velus versus 2. It's about to be Velus versus 3 once his full life hits Starlight Elena. Yeah, no, it missed. Does that mean Velus has a chance? Oh, wait, tell me. No, Velus, say it ain't so. He pulls out his 100% hit move to kill this Locke, and Locke, for the second time in this match, reflexes it. And man, I hate reflex so much. I hate reflex with a passion. It is the stupidest move in the game, and now Locke is just out here punking Velus. Oh my gosh. Una steps forward. She's channeling a spell. She's probably going to heal Locke. It doesn't even matter at this point. Velus is going to be stuck in a loop of healing himself. Locke's full HP. Yeah, look, Velus heals himself. Maybe Locke, maybe there's a world here where Locke runs out of AP because he can't one-shot Velus, and Velus can just heal himself until he gets a chance to kill him, but I don't know. Locke's going to try to run out of AP anyway. Here comes Sky Mirage Dive. 8,700 damage. That'll do it. Velus goes down. GG, and the reflexes are just too strong. That move, unbalanced. Morello asked in chat, has anyone found a good answer to Big Leela, Joker, and anything else? The only answer that I found is stack AoE resistance and stack dark resistance. You can run almost, if you have like a good tank and like a good balanced comp, and you can just shove dark resist in there, that is the thing that beats it. Otherwise, it's the strongest thing in the game right now. And with Dark Phoenix coming out, it's only going to get better. I only have one pistachio left, guys. Sakura is very good into it, yes. Especially with that buff. Okay. Let's go Sandrooster versus Willy. 81186. We'll hide that. Oh, look. Willy went back to the Earth team, anticipating a Lightning team coming out from Sandrooster. Willy gets what he thinks he wants. But does he actually want it? Because last time, Cloud sort of just, like you go to the doctor. Like, look, here's the thing, right? You go to the doctor and they take out that little rubber hammer and they hit your knee with it. What are they testing? They're testing to see if you have reflex. And really what happens is, if you have reflex, you get put in some top secret government book where you're just labeled as OP. And then if some, I don't know where I was going with that story. That was going to go down up. I don't know where I was going with that. But it is what it is. Anyway, re-raise on for Halloween Frederica. It's going to be Catone, Noctis, Pumpkin Spice, Fred. We've seen this comp once before today. It did not beat Lightning, but it would have if Cloud wouldn't have done reflex things. How often has that been said? So much. Anyway, Resnick, Abara, and Esther coming out here. So a very powerful lightning damage dealing duo with the support of Resnick. This is a strong team. Is it strong enough to overcome elemental disadvantage? We will have to see. Esther's going to limit break Noctis. It did 244 damage. She literally just did her hardest hitting attack against Noctis, and his HP went down by 1%. Then Drain Force comes in from Catone, 5,900 damage. It feels like the Earth team's going to do better this time. Call me crazy. I'm going to give the early advantage here to the Noctis team. All right, Noctis going to look for the kill. He goes plunge on Esther. It does make her really, really low. It's going to pop the Rain of Rallying from Resnick. So HP restored, AP restored. Yeah. Oh, no, I'm sorry. HP restored, attack and magic buffed. Abar's next. Counterman slash. I mean, it did like 50 damage. It's going to be, okay, Esther could do some work right here. That Frederica in particular, yeah, was looking kind of killable, but she has re-raise. Catone's up next. Catone has 3 targets to pick from, probably looking for a Drain Force right here. She's going to go what? She's going to go Drain Force. So, 5,600 damage again. Once again, that Esther is killable. Here comes the multi-hitter from Frederica. That kills Esther. It's a 3v2. Noctis is up next. He goes Plunge, and Abara, the actual real Abara this time, is killed by Noctis. Sandrooster's Resnick is next. She's like, where's all my friends? I used to have friends, she says. Okay, she finds a new friend. She steals Noctis's heart. Drain Force going to come out here from Catone, 4961, onto the Resnick, and then we're not going to get to see what the Charmed unit would have done because Frederica ends the fight, and Willie picks up the win. And we've seen Charm. Charm is kind of working its way back into the game a little bit right here. But every time we've seen Charm so far, the fight has ended before Charm could be a really big factor, which is too bad. Okay. GG. Let's go look at, so let's see, what are we, where are we looking on the bracket right here? Okay. So AMTF and Willie will play. We have, so look, this game is going to happen, and that'll put somebody here. Then we are waiting on 1, 2, 3, 4. This is what happens when something, I know I harp on this. When it can only take one person to just throw a massive, yeah. Anyway, get these games going. If you're one of those people waiting on that game, make sure it's happening. Okay, AMTF versus Willie. We're going to check that one out next. 51497. AMTF making a deep run this one. 541 or 51497. Now, if you guys don't know who AMTF is, AMTF is the king of making pictures of something into pictures of other things. If you've seen the Renana, the most famous one in my opinion, that's AMTF's work. A wizard of Photoshop. And running a Lemure team. So it could be dark versus dark. Willie looks like he's gone back to his dark team. AMTF going with Lemure. Probably, it could be almost a mirror matchup right here. If Lemure is Willie's support, wouldn't be surprised if we saw, no, okay, Willie's sticking with his Garvel Promptu team. So it's going to be, let's call it the meta dark team versus the Garvel Promptu dark team. Both are really strong. Let's see what this map has to say about it, right? The map is definitely going to be a bit of a thing here. Now, we're going to get the Joker moving over to Lemure. Then we're going to see Leela moving over to Lemure. The reason you run her in slot 1 is to pull both of her allies to her. So, when she casts Hastaja, it hits the whole group. And in one turn, or in one round of turns, your entire team is hasted, your entire team is buffed, and you are ready to kick things off. There's Hastaja, AoE haste, seems really good. Joker's going to go ahead and counsel. And a curious thing about Joker's AI, something that I always was like confused about it. Note right here how Leela cast the same buff twice. She first cast it on Lemure, she second cast it on Joker. Joker started the fight by casting Protect on Lemure, but did not follow that up by casting the Protect again on Leela. His AI actually jumps to his self buff after the first cast of Protect. It's something that really kind of threw me about Joker's AI early. Just something I noticed. Anyway, the spell spread comes out for Promptu, and the Joker for AMTF has already eaten 2 attacks. If Garvel can get in range right here for like a jamming thrust, it could take him out, but he cannot. It's going to go Pinch Anchor right here. A resistance buff coming out from Garvel. Pretty strong. So here we go. It's going to be Leela steps up, Delightful Destruction, decent damage with the defense debuff onto 2. Joker's up next, going to look for that big chain, and it is going to be a big chain. Sidewinder comes out, hits all 3, but it's Joker's turn for Willie. The ambush is not enough to kill, and because it's not enough to kill, the Curaga will land. Now, what can Promptu do right here? Everybody's just standing in a line. It's the Congo line of death. It's like Joker staring at Joker. Leela's looking at all of them. She's going to drop Shadow of the Moonlight. I don't know if I've ever seen a line of 6 people just staring at each other like this before. And that's a double kill. So, Courage popped from Joker. Promptu goes down, and Garvel's blind. Lemire's going to look to do some healing. She steps up and starts channeling that. Is Garvel going to get to go first? He has Detonation Blast. It's 100% hit. It's a double kill. It's a 2v1 just like that. But Leela has the AoE. Joker's going to go first. Okay, hold on. It's Leela versus 2. 43 AP. She goes with Paralyzer to kill Garvel. It kills him. She has 28 left. It's going to be Joker's turn next. He needs to kill her. He needs to take her out right here. Or put her to sleep. Dream Needle comes out. 22, 24. There was no status effect that came with that, unfortunately, for Joker. So Leela's going to execute him. And the Congo line ends in an AMTF victory. GG. Good run, Willie. Dark versus Dark. And that was the end of it. Okay. Let's go check out Meraxis versus Rayleigh. 57617. We will essentially be following the winner of this fight for the rest of the tournament. For a couple matches, at least. I say the rest of the tournament. I mean, it's going to be like 2 matches. But, yeah, let me hide the match. Let me hide that. Okay. So, we're going to wait for that one to load in. Ooh, I think both players might already be in there. Great job. If so, good work. Let's see here. Let's go look at the bracket. Where are we? So this is the match we're about to watch. Winner of this will play Koryu. Winner of that plays Funded. Winner of that plays Kason. AMTF and Maverick waiting at the top end of the losers bracket. So that's what we're looking like. And there we go. Now we're already loading in here. Let's go ahead and jump into our game. Ray versus Meraxis. And yeah, we're already in here. So here's Ray looking with Thancred, Locke, Starlight, Elena. So a Thancred sighting. Looking, and they're fighting off against a Sottily team. It's Sottily, Joom, and Ayaka. A lot of healing on this win team. Now, Sottily prefers to do damage. Even though he's low HP and has healing in his kit, his character prefers the DPS. Does Joom have any hate left at this point? Or will Thancred be allowed to go over there and take off, take Sottily's head off, end the reign of the Crystal Church? We'll have to see. Yeah, he can. He goes over there. Thancred, 3,000 damage onto the Sottily. Sottily goes down, and Joom and Ayaka are the last 2 standing. Joom is wielding her sword and does have 100% hit moves. So, this Joom, I know this looks dire for the win team, but Joom can absolutely kill evasion units if she's allowed to kind of whittle them down. There's no healing for this light team, so if Joom can live and she has Ayaka supporting her, she can do this. It looks to me like Ayaka's over there channeling a full life. Joom tanks up a few hits. Here comes Ayaka's cast. Is she bringing Sottily back to life? It is full life. Sottily's back 100% hit. And like I said, it looked bad for this win team. It now looks a lot better for the win team. But Thancred, the hero of Final Fantasy XIV, kind of, goes blasting Zone 2 and chunks out Joom a little bit more. Ayaka, does she have limit breaks left? She has 2. That's like Ayaka's master ability too, is she can cast this spell right here twice. Here it comes, Angelic Grace, big heal coming across, and the win team looking pretty strong all of a sudden. Sottily's turn next. He's got his new staff in his hand. He's off on the flank right here. He could probably move and get a little better angle. He's going to channel a spell. Elena might not let him cast this. Elena might just say, look, you think you're going to land some AoE magic damage spell right here. Actually, what I'm going to do is cast my limit break. Prismatic Punishment comes out. He's full HP. Is this enough to kill him while he's channeling? No, it's not. It does about half his HP and damage, in fact. And now the channel will go off. So what do you got, Sottily? What are you charging up over here? Rush not thy fate. Thancred is dead. Locke and Elena dodge it. That's a big deal. Okay, Locke's turn. 18 AP. He goes Rising Sun and takes Joom down. Did she have re-raise? No, she did not. She's dead. Ayaka's already used full life. She's going to look to walk over here and channel maybe a heal. It's Starlight Elena's turn, 39 AP. Ayaka's in a really nice spot for a Banishing a Blade. Let me just say, Ayaka, you moved into Banishing a Blade, area. But Lux Overflow actually comes out. Sonali dies again, and this Curaga will miss everybody but Ayaka, who is already full HP. Now, before, when I said, I know things look bad for the win team, but they're probably going to turn it around. Look. This time, things look bad for the win team, and yeah. I mean, like, Ayaka does have Holy. Like, she could go for some damage, but, I don't know. I don't think she's going to do it. Lux Overflow comes out, Ayaka gets cut in half, and that's a GG. Rayleigh picks up the win and moves on in the tournament. Meraxis, good run. Thank you for playing, and Ray will move on to fight Koryu in the next round. All right. Good stuff, guys. We got several Rays in chat tonight. Yeah, Thancred's good. Like, everybody just... Thancred was so bad for so long that people just forgot that he's good now. Like, Thancred is legit these days. Okay, we got the next code up already. Good job. Good job. 95716. Oop, let me hide that. Oh, it's already hidden. Excellent. So, Koryu versus Rayleigh. Kioma versus Ray. We're chilling. We're chilling. Who does the winner of this fight? Winner fights Funded. All right. Zathrian says, I didn't forget about him. I use him all the time. Now, yeah. Now, Willie does make a good point. The drawback to Thancred is a 100 cost unit. Yeah, he ain't that good. That's true. And, like, if Thancred was cost 70, like Eileen, for example, he would be a cost-limited monster. He would be a beast in cost-limited if, they allowed him to be in cost-limited, basically, right? Okay. So, Kioma Rayleigh. We're going to get to see maybe a water team here from Kioma showing the slot 1 Celis. So water is making a nice deep run in this tournament. And I would say that, like, of the comps that we've seen so far, water seems to be the most underrepresented of what is definitely a top tier element if you have Celis Astrius. Celis Astrius, any other thing, is really good. Can it beat Light? Well, we're going to get to see Lock something from Rayleigh. If it's the same team, it's Lock Thancred, which will do okay against Celis. Starlight Elena, Celis might eat up some of those spells. We will see right now. Swimsuit Eileen is a big yay if they bring that out. I will go to pity. Oh, now here's the interesting play here from Koryu is gonna bring out Lara Croft. So we get the Tomb Raider collaboration in here for this fight. It's Celis, it's Lara Croft, and Astrius versus the Light team. Did we get the spectator bug? Let's see. I'm gonna count down from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna leave the room and come back into the room. 95716. 95716. We'll see. Water is beastly, yes. And like Laura is really good. Laura and her vision card are both really good. We're in it now. Stella Maris comes out. Elena's going to buff the attack and magic of her group. It's Thancred's turn. Look at that HP. Thancred has 12,100 HP and does that all damage type shield buff on himself. That's good. There's the courage buff coming out from Astrius. That man is an absolute monster. Nobody doubts it. There's bells from Lara Croft. So she's unlocked to do whatever she wants the rest of this fight as long as she can hit who she's shooting. Elena's going to step forward. It's going to be the limit break coming out. Prismatic punishment. This is targeting Celis. How does Celis deal with Prismatic Punishment? Pretty well. That's about 2,000 total damage, maybe just a little bit more. Not a big deal. Here comes Locke next. He has 7,800 HP. He's going to put his Boon of the Phoenix. So AP Restore and Re-Raise in one buff. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Celis still has 10,000 HP left. She's got all 3 units stacked up nicely. She's going to go Magic Burst, only hits the Thancred and really doesn't do that much. Knocks him from 12k to about 11k. He's feeling pretty good about that. He's a physical damage unit. Typically Celis, much better against mages. He's going to go Blasting Zone, about 2,800 damage. Pretty good there. Asterisk, what do you got? He steps forward, Cross Destruction, 9,700 damage onto Locke. Locke is dead. Locke comes back to life because Locke has Re-Raise. Here we go. Tomb Raider coming in. Is she raiding tombs or is she, I can't even think of anything clever that rhymes with that. No, she's raiding tombs. She drops a big barrage on everybody. Ellen is chunked. Locke is dead. Is Thancred the hero for this light team, or is Triple Water gonna win the day? There's Crystal Shine Bright onto the Celis. Celis is standing there just tanking everything like the tank that she is. We're gonna get Elegant Spinning Edge coming out here. The Limit Break. What kind of DPS do we got? What kind of DPS do we got? It's a dodge from Elena and only 1,600 to Thancred. And Thancred, they're grouped. You got Blasting Zone. Can he do it? Can he do it? Thancred's staring down the barrel of his gunblade. He's looking at that Celis. He says, "What's up, girls?" Blasting Zone 2! It kills Lara Croft and almost kills Celis. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The light team on the counterattack. Cross Destruction comes out. Double kill. Yeah, light team on the counterattack until Asterius says, Warrior of the Crystals are pretty good. Are pretty good. And he kills the whole team. So, there we go. And that'll do it. GG. Yeah, was that Squall? Was that Squall? I don't know. Couldn't tell. Anyway. Kioma picks up the win. And there we go. Okay, I'm getting like a bunch of... Oh, sorry. I was reading a Discord message. Alright, so Koryu, we'll move on. And play... Kason. Aha, this is a slugfest. Now, here's the thing. Koryu just ran a water team. Obviously don't know what team they're going to play next. Kason is famous for exactly one element. Exactly one element. That element happens to be lightning. Koryu is making a nice run. Guaranteed points. Koryu scored points this week. But your gets funded? Can I not read? Hey, you guys, chill. Look. Obviously, funded. I think I just counted you out. Yeah. Funded. Prove me wrong. Never mind. 77496. We're going to watch Koryu versus Funded because that's actually the next game. At least I didn't call him a Bara. I got that going for me, right? Okay. So, now here's the deal, right? If you're Koryu, you know your game was just on stream. You know that it's the only game happening. You know that Funded was watching. Do you go to the bench? Do you pull out? Do you have another team ready? Do you pull something else out? The answer is yes. Goes to an Aranea team. Funded brings out the Celis. So interesting right here. It doesn't look like Funded was going to snipe the team. And it looks like Koryu was like, even if you did, I got ice. So we're going to get to see two pretty good looking ladies right here in Aranea and Celis facing off against each other. Man, you know, it's okay. Here's a really cool thing about War of the Visions. Final Fantasy's been around for a really long time, right? A really long time. A lot of these units in Final Fantasy that we love. Celis, for example. You know, when in her game, she was like 7 total pixels. You know what I mean? Like, War of the Visions takes all these old units, and they put, like, the best team on the War of the Visions, like, gaming squad together, which is the art team, and they just put these out. Like, this looks so good. The art team for this game continues to get A+ ratings. Okay, so it's Mono Ice versus Water with a Velis. It's going to be the Aranea Velis Fryevia team versus Celis Astrius Velis. Oh no. Celis and Velis on the same team? That's almost as bad as calling everybody a Bara. Anyway, Velis number 1 will begin casting his spells. We're going to get a defense piercing buff and a piercing buff up from Aranea right there. Here comes Velis. No, here comes Astrius. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to be able to say any of these names. Astrius is going to give himself his HP absorb. Going to be haste number 1 from Velis. Here's Celis casting Runic Shield. Gives herself protected shell and absorb spells. Here's a tract barrier coming out from Fryevia. The only person in this game whose name... Oh no, okay. I can't say words. Anyway. Oh man. Okay, lots of haste coming out. Velis number 1, gonna look to haste Aranea here. Aranea wielding that ice spear for sure. Yeah, GTM's like, the tournament's gone too long. My brain's running out. That's true. That's true. Here we go. Undefeated General's Pride. So that unit attack resist buff, pretty useful. We're going to get Spellville Blade, though. That's a defense and spirit stacking buff. Aranea is going to pop bells. I think it's important that she got that cast before she starts fighting. Aranea, as the big damage dealer for this team, is going to need as much AP as she can get. Astrius' turn now. He's going to go Indomitability Plus. That's his courage and AP cost down spell. Insanely strong combo. Velis going to step forward and channel something right here. Really curious to see what this is. Is he going to do damage? Yeah, it's going to get eaten up. So Celis does consume Velis' spell for the first time. And, yeah, Celis really good against mages. The best magic tank around, obviously. Now, Aranea, not a mage. Aranea has a limit break. This limit break looks a lot like, Victoria's limit break who was in the game first. I'm not saying she's a copycat, but I'm saying it's a lot similar. She does a lot of damage, though, to Celis. So Celis down to 2386. Looking to get on the counterattack here. Got 3 targets in range, one of which has hate. She goes Magic Burst on all 3. Big damage, actually, onto the Velis and the Aranea. Maybe enough to trigger Velis into some healing, or it might just have Velis cast another damage spell that gets absorbed. Looks like, well, it's hard to tell, actually. Meanwhile, Funded's Velis is chilling in the back. Deep Fortification comes out. This Astrius has yet to engage, so a little slow on the getting forward here from Astrius, but it might not matter. There's another Spellville Blade from Fryevia, so continuing to stack up her defense and spirit. Sub-Zero comes out. That gets eaten up. It just gets gobbled up over there by Celis. Velis' turn. He moves forward, starts to channel something. If it's a heal, it might not be in time because Aranea is going to go first. So we'll have to see what it is. Meanwhile, Kyoma's Velis is looking to cast another spell. Aranea steps forward, pokes Celis, 2800 damage. That'll kill her. So she's down. It was snow healing, so it was too late. Casting time? Yeah, both Velises basically just cast a spell at nobody right there. So it is what it is. Cross Destruction comes out, and one DPS unit kills the other. Aranea gets a one shot right there by Astrius. Astrius is probably the strongest unit as far as like damage goes still in this fight, unless one of these Velises is pulling out like, 10k nukes, which you doubt it. Here comes Velis number 2. He steps forward. Blizzaga comes out. It does good damage to the other Velis, who's channeling a spell, which is Sub-Zero onto Astrius. Yeah, okay, wait. That was big damage. Astrius down to 3885. But he has 98 AP. Interestingly here, he goes for the limit break. I think he could have gone for the double kill. Instead, he just kills Fryevia. Will that bite him? I don't know, but it did leave the door open for this Velis from Kyoma. Channeling a spell, will he get it cast? Yeah, it looks like the other Velis. It looks like Funded's Velis is actually going to get to kill him first. We'll see. What's Funded's Velis going to do? It might be a summon right here. Might go for the Esper summon. A lot of times when you have this little delay, no smile practice. Oh, yeah, that seals the deal. Yeah, and the casting time is too much anyway. Constricting Cleave comes out. Velis goes down. And Funded picks up the win. G to the G. And now, Funded will face off against Kason in the next round. Yeah, Kosa, you think Fryevia was casting full life? Yeah, casting time. Celis eats magic and Astrius eats other units. Very, very true. Astrius is the eater of units. Okay, next up, let's go. Kason already has the next room made. 59980. We'll hide it. I mean, we're probably not going to be shocked what Kason is playing, but we'll still hide it. Funded might go to the bench here, though. I could definitely see Funded. If Funded had another team ready, swapping that in would make sense. And guess what? Funded had another team ready. And that other team is Big Daddy Zazon. Like, Cloud's over there, which is like, look, Cloud's pretty buff, right? Like, Cloud's a strong-looking dude. But Zazon is thick as a forest tree. Do people say that? No, but he's thick. His chest is so wide that his head looks like a baby head. It looks like a baby's head. He got a chain on there. He's got 2 big old daggers. His daggers are like swords. We'll see. It's Cloud versus Zazon, Lightning versus Earth, and a smart thing here from Funded to have an Earth team to go to. And guess what? It's a Killfay sighting. We get to see regular Killfay going up against Lightning right here. So Kason running Charlotte, Ibarra, Cloud, like the classic Lightning team right here coming out from Kason. Yeah, it's Ibarra, and Ibarra versus Catone. Or no, wait, not Catone. Well, yeah, Catone, but that's not the name I was trying to think of. Killfay, Zazon, Catone. I want to see what this Killfay can do. We haven't seen Killfay in a tournament for, I can't remember how long. It's been a long time. Anyway, here's Catone coming out from Funded. A lot of Catones are now running the re-race TMR. This Catone is running the Luck Agility buff right there. So really kind of leaning into the evade for her and Zazon, a smart play. And then somebody like this, oh god, I'll just call her Earth Ibarra. Earth Ibarra over here, casting her physical shield on herself. I wonder if Earth Ibarra is just here to hold the agility card. That could be the play for, her name's actually Killfay, if you didn't know. That could be the play for Killfay, is this is actually just an Earth Evasion team, and they needed somebody who's like an AP unit to come in here, hold that agility card for the group. There's the Glorious Armor buff for Charlotte. I really think you want Charlotte to get that cast every single fight. It's imperative for Charlotte, in my opinion, to get 2 rounds of buffing. She got them both in. She's engaging. Here comes actual Ibarra casting her Limit Break. That did a lot of damage. That actually one-shot the Catone, but you don't want to one-shot Catone. That's the problem. When you one-shot Catone, she actually lives. So that's the thing. Cloud, the king of 100% hits, will go ahead and 3-shot Catone, and that will do it. That'll kill her. Now, here comes Earth Ibarra on the attack. She's going to go Energy Blaster. Big damage onto the Cloud, at least. And man, that's such a cool move, and it's been so long since we've seen it. Okay, Zazon's turn next. Does he take advantage of the AoE opportunity? He does. He kills Cloud and takes Charlotte to about half HP. We have ourselves a 2 versus 2. The Earth team is hanging in there. Charlotte, she has Regenerate on, which is going to be nice. She Lightning Strikes Zazon. That's big. That lowers his Lightning Resist just in time for Ibarra to start channeling a spell. What's Ibarra going to cast, and can she get it? Oh, it's Counterman Slash. She says, forget channeling a spell. I'm going to just cut him in half with Counterman Slash. That pops the re-raise. Zazon is still alive, but he's low HP. Okay, Earth Ibarra, it's your turn. What do you have up your sleeve? Another big, well, actually, she would hit Zazon if she tried for no, she can get right there and do it. Energy Buster. There it is. 26-23. You got to be careful with that spell. You can, the AI struggles with it because it'll hit your teammates. Anyway, she did it well right there. Zazon's turn. 111 AP. He can do whatever he wants. Charlotte has a 16, 18 HP left. Zazon, he's going to go triple hit. Yeah, triple hit Spinal Blow. Charlotte dead. It's a 1v2, but it's Ibarra versus 2. Wailing Storm comes out. It kills Zazon. It is Lightning Ibarra versus Earth Ibarra, but Earth Ibarra has low HP. Earth Ibarra, what are you going to do? Get reflexed. She goes for the Bioblade, and regular Ibarra says there can be only one, and she Highlanders it. Then Hairpin Dart comes out, and there it is. Reflex wins again. I actually think Reflex, I don't know that the Reflex was needed. I think Lightning Ibarra wins that anyway, but yes, as Eduvir says, K-Song is Lightning Giga Chad. Once again, K-Song's Lightning team takes down an Earth counter pick. Magic Evade coming up strong. Okay. All right. Good stuff. Now, where are we at? We are at K-Son versus AMTF. So 4 players remain. K-Son, AMTF, Maverick, and, good God, Cop. All right. There it is. Magic Evade, OP. I don't know. Did you think that one-shotter? K-Son would know. K-Son, did your Ibarra have the... oh, look at that. This is good work right here. We download these. Yeah, we're saving that. That was great. If anybody wants to know, this is the global exclusive unit coming out next week. 24686. I wouldn't even be mad. I might be the only one. K-Son out here showing that Lightning versus Earth is just a 50-50 matchup. Yeah, poor Earth. Okay, so we know Lightning can take down Earth. Can Lightning take down Dark? Because we're going to get to see Dark meta come out here from AMTF. Or at least that's what we're anticipating, right? We're assuming this is Lemure, name brand Little Leela, and Joker coming out here versus the Lightning team. That is indeed what it is. So, the Lightning team, note how the Lightning team is not even doing like crazy initial placement. They're just like on the map, going forward and killing people. At least the Dark team has to do its strategy. It's not that hard of a strategy to pull off. You just bring everybody to Lemure and she buffs them. So, it is what it is. Okay, Esther. Now, this is different. Actually, K-Son has gone to the bench right here. I take back what I said. Charlotte is out and Esther is in. So that's interesting. We're going to have Ibarra kind of chilling over here on the right side by herself. In fact, Ibarra is going to get to go 1v3 right here because Esther and Cloud are like doing things over in the corner. I don't know. Dragoon's Pride comes out from Cloud, buffing his movement, giving himself some haste. So he's going to get... okay, he rejoins Ibarra. Cloud has a couple really good-looking ladies tagging along with him this time. Yeah, that's a good move by Cloud. Okay, here's Council coming out from Joker this time. Critical hit rate buff. You don't see that from Joker very much. A lot of times Jokers run, that like hate down buff with the attack on it. It looks like AMTF is choosing a different buff, a gunner buff over that. So that's interesting. We'll see how that plays out. Now, previously, this has been the agility buff coming out from Lemure right here in this slot. The TMR agility buff. We'll see. Like, the AI is thinking real hard. Real hard. The AI is just, we got questions right here, AI. So, let's see. Did we crash? We did. Did I crash or did a player crash? K-Son DC'd. So, let's reboot that fight. The good news is, nothing had happened yet. Only buffs. Now, it's actually, okay, I say that, it's up to AMTF. Technically speaking, if you DC, the opponent gets to choose. So, we'll just... okay, AMTF says he's happy for a rematch. Let's rematch it. Okay, so Funded says, here, this is interesting. So we're talking about that last match. Funded says, she would have used Earthblade if it wasn't a kill, I imagine. Stoneblade is less AP. Wouldn't have been a kill. Okay. Yeah, I agree. I didn't think it was going to be a kill either. Nicholas, how's it going? Good to see you, Nick. Nick's got those War of the Visions emotes. 81395. Nick, are you still streaming War of the Visions? Yeah, Yeah, that's right. Not really. I say, I haven't seen you on. But my schedule is freaking not a schedule, so. Okay, we know what the team comps are, so. Heck yeah, this has been a really fun tournament. This has been a really fun tournament, especially considering we had a couple, like, unfortunate situations. We had unfortunate situation 1 being the map we were going to play is bugged, so we had to insta-pivot to this map literally 4 hours before the tournament started. And we had this is an Anything Goes week. A lot of times on Anything Goes week, you end up with the last 4 teams all being the same team. And we have seen a nice variety of teams. It is a lot of the most broken units, obviously, but variety has been a nice spice to this tournament today for sure. Okay, so here is the round of buffing that we got to see last time. Same buffs are being applied. The crash happened right here when the agility TMR buff. Yeah, there it is. Sweet support. So this Dark team is fast. Like, they all have haste. They all have their agility buffed. That Dark team is zooming. Cloud has extended forward. Joker is going to Eygon him. This is going to do 6611 damage. That's a lot. And with Lemure up next, she's not a damage dealer. So what's she going to do? She's going to channel a spell. Leela's going to go for Delightful Destruction. And Cloud walks forward and gets put back in the mud, as they would say in Joe Abercrombie's books, which are really good. So here's Wailing Storm coming out from Ibarra. Pretty big damage onto both of them right there. And I doubt Lemure, but Lemure does not have the brain power to have been proactively channeling a heal. Ibarra takes a shot right there from Leela, who caught a quicken. It's Lemure's turn again. Now she'll go for healing. Joker's turn next, and this Ibarra could be short for the world. Joker Joker? Bells? Wait, what? Oh, it's Gunner Joker. He couldn't find the angle? I don't know. That's crazy. Leela is going to kill Ibarra anyway, 7,900 damage. It's Esther versus 3, and oh man, I don't know. Kayson's Lightning team might have met its match in the Dark Meta Squad, although this Joker's brain is questionable. I don't know. This Joker's doing all sorts of weird stuff. Esther takes advantage of the 1v1 and Storm brands name brand Leela. So name brand Leela gets branded with the Storm. She's dead. Haseja comes out again. Joker has a billion AP, has haste, has been buffing for 3 straight turns in the middle of a fight. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Esther versus 2. Lemure going to sweet support. So she's fully applied her speed buffs again, but it's still Esther's turn next. She's got, okay, Esther's going to go Immortal Spirit. She puts her courage buff online. She was not in range to do damage yet. Esther, if she kills Joker, wins the fight. As long as, like, turn shenanigans don't come into play. Esther just needs to kill Joker to win. But they're so fast. Like, look at the speed here. Not only does Joker get a quicken, he was already gonna go again before Esther did. He kills her, that'll pop the courage. So Esther's gonna live with 1 HP. Who's next? It's gonna be Lemure next. She's gonna, wait, okay. Esther, you gotta kill them both. You gotta take them out right here. Here it comes, Bolting Slice. It does not kill either of them. It's gonna be a quicken for Joker, and Joker, unless he loses his brain again, is just gonna finish this fight. And there it is. AMTF picks up the win. The Lightning team couldn't do it. 3 DPS units. Cloud overextended, actually did no damage, got bursted, and that was kind of it. From that point on, it was a GG. AMTF moves on to the losers bracket final to face Maverick. Winner of that to the grand final to face Cop. Nice. All right. Okay, good sportsmanship today. We're chilling. Man. You know what's weird, guys? Is that, like, now that I'm teaching it, I mean, like, obviously the school year hasn't started yet, but now that I work a job again where Monday through Friday involve going to work, it makes Friday night fights that much better. Because Fridays, like, mean something again, besides just being a day of the week. Okay, Maverick is typing. That is the room code, 88994. Let's jump in. Now, Maverick has the advantage of being able to have watched everything that's happened. So, does Maverick have a team that he thinks can beat AMTF's Dark team? Well, if he does, it has Sottily in it. So here we go. We get some spice at the end of the tournament yet again. We're going to get to see a Sottily team in the top 3. Remember, winner of this goes on to top 2. So, yeah. Do we get a Wind team? We got Wind versus Dark. Either way, we're at least not seeing Light versus Light this late into the tournament, and I think that's something that everybody can appreciate. AMTF's Dark team seems really refined, right? Like the way this Lemire is working, the way these Dark units are working, it seems really hard to beat. There's so much speed, but Joom is a tanky girl. She's going to be getting buffed from Sottily. Sottily and Marymore are going to look to put out those big magic damage numbers. This is probably the highest Wind magic damage team available. You could go for more support with somebody like a Little Leela instead of Marymore, but man, that buff is so good from Sottily. There's going to be so much hate on this Joom. Her Vacuum Veil plus the Sottily, like, granting her some hate. I mean, it's so fitting. Sottily's such a scumbag. He literally says, please don't hit me, hit my ally. And then if he's able to get in range of your team, he will literally try to turn one of them against the other. I'm going to go ahead and ban the bot in YouTube chat, who's back for the 59,000th time. Anyway, back to the game. Okay, so there's the agility buff from Lemire. Marymore has a regenerate on. She's also going to get her re-raise on. So if we're counting re-raises, you have Joom and Marymore for this Wind team with re-raise enabled. Sermon of Power, that's going to be attack, magic, and AoE resist buff coming in from Sottily. That is a big deal against Joker and Leela. Joker and Leela's biggest thing, the thing that makes them such a problem, is they do all of these AoE attacks that hit so much of the map. An AoE resist buff with some like AoE resist vision cards and gear is a great counter to them if you can't build like straight up dark resist. Now, Leela's going to go with her limit break. This is definitely targeting Joom. I don't think she's in range for anybody else yet, just Joom. 1480, it does blind her. It's going to be a Quicken coming out, so Leela's going to go limit break, catch a Quicken, has 69 AP, goes again with Little Leela's Secret Slash, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, Joom ate all of that and is still alive. Now, Joker is going to look to finish her off right here. Leg shot will do it. Joom goes down. Re-raise comes through. So Joom has eaten an entire round and a half of damage from this Dark team. Here's Good Health and Happiness coming out. That defense and spirit buff's a little bit late. Sottily is in range to do damage, so he's not going to go for the heal. Here's Hastaja coming out from Lemire again. Not another Quicken. Rush Not Thy Fate. 5,700 damage with the CT down. That's pretty nice. And we're going to get to see the limit break. You don't see this much. Joom goes DPS mode, busts out the limit break. It does almost lethal damage right there to Leela. So instead of dying, she will proc her low HP reaction and heal up. Here comes Joker going big AoE damage. This is what we're talking about. Hits everybody. It's tanked okay, but now it's going to get followed up. That's the combo. This is the thing that just wrecks with these Dark teams, is Joker and Leela just hit your whole team twice in a row. If Lemire gets a Quicken off right here, no, she's going to go for Hastaja. So that will give an opportunity for the Wind team to counterattack. We're going to get the limit break right here from Marymore, looking to kill Lemire and Leela. She gets the silence on Lemire. That's huge. Leela goes down, Lemure is silenced, and then Indoctrination comes out, and Lemure's dead. So it's a 2v1, but it's 2 versus Joker, and Joker is out of AP. He kills Marymore, it's a 1v1. It's Joker versus the Church. Joker has haste. Joker has leg shot. Sottily goes down, and that's it. GG. AMTF picks up the win. Sottily did not have enough speed to overcome the agility buffs and the haste, and that Joker was too dang fast. Whoa. Whoa. All right. That was crazy. So AMTF's run continues, and now we will see AMTF versus Cop into the grand finals. Who sent AMTF to the losers bracket? Because Maverick versus Cop would have been a rematch. Okay, so Maverick and AMTF actually fought before this, and Maverick won. This time they fought again and AMTF won. Yeah, things happen. It's weird, right? Sottily didn't use his limit break right there. Yeah, he didn't. That would have been huge. If Sottily could have charmed somebody, could have been a difference maker. No doubt. No doubt. Yeah, Sally Prio Indoctrination over his limit break. Well, the thing with limit breaks, right, is like, is Sottly's limit break is single target, correct? Man, my Sottly's just not, like, my Sottly's almost ready to get used. Let's see here. I'm going to zoom that out. Sottly. Yeah, it's single target. So, an AoE spell will almost always do more damage than a single target spell. So that's why he went for that. That makes sense. Okay, 8, 4, 7, 5, 8. Yeah. Well, and the other thing with limit breaks is maybe it wasn't leveled to 20. People run out of limit break pots. Even like you get your newest unit and you're like, here we go. It's time to put in Sottily. And then you look and you're like, I actually have no burst pots. Okay, great. Never mind about the limit break. Sometimes that happens too. Okay, so AMTF has made the room. We're waiting for Cop. Next top 8 draft, we are implementing the Cop clock. Maybe I'll get an actual overlay of a 1-minute clock for the next draft. That would be good. I need something. Okay, Cop's in. We've got Dark versus Light. So the final game comes down to the classic Dark and Light matchup. Now, Cop has not lost in this tournament yet. It's double elimination. AMTF must beat him twice to win. But we have watched a lot of this AMTF comp over the last hour or so. It looks really hard to beat. These two have not faced each other yet in the tournament. So is Light better or is Dark better? This obviously doesn't answer that question overall for the game. In my opinion, I feel like Dark is in a slightly better spot than Light is in the game right now. But that doesn't mean anything for this tournament because, well, we're going to see. There's things like Reflex that could happen. I mean, Lock exists. Here we go. Both players are ready. AMTF going to hit that start button, and we are going to kick things off right now. So, AMTF squad. You imagine you're going to see, 2 moves to Lemure, Hastaja, agility buff. Everybody gets, we got some protect. We're going to get the reaction ability down, all of that. The reaction ability down is particularly important, that buff right there, because this Light team is Lucio, Locke, Elena. Look, Lucio's hard enough to kill. That's a dark resist buff that he's bringing. It's a really smart buff for Cop to bring into this fight. He knew he's fighting Mono Dark, right? Cop's been watching this AMTF team make this run through the rest of the tournament. So he knows, hey, I can add a dark buff to this. That's a way to beat this team. The thing is, these teams are very far apart from each other. There's a chance that dark buff maybe only has one turn left by the time the teams engage, so we'll have to pay attention to that. Joker continues to cast his buffs. Leela continues to cast this buff that I was talking about before. Let me get back on why I think that's so important. One of the ways that we've seen these light teams win today is through Locke reflexing the world. If little Leela is holding her weapon, right, and she's casting that buff, Locke is not going to be reflexing her. Leela is somebody who's insanely hard to reflex because she just, can buff reaction ability down. There's Keen Blade coming out from Lucio. So this light team is getting a lot of turns early. They all will still have about one turn left of their dark buff. So Ellen is going to get hit here with Riot Gun. This is the plus 100 accuracy move from Joker. So it does 6608. That dark buff was huge. The dark resist buff absolutely saves Starlight Elena right there. That would have been a one-shot, popping her courage. Instead, she lives to get her courage popped another day. A good start for Cop's team, looking to pick up the win. Locke moves forward next. He's going to limit break. This is on Leela. It will do a lot of damage to her and lowers her slash resist. Lucio's up next. He's played a big support role so far. He will continue to play that support role by reapplying the dark resist buff to I think it was only to Locke. Leela catches a quicken, so she's going to go for Delightful Destruction. That will kill Elena and pop the first courage of the fight. 1 HP Elena is still very, very threatening, and she's going to prove that. She steps forward. She's going to bring out Prismatic Punishment right here. The AoE limit break that we've seen 49,000 times. It will kill Leela, who has courage, so she'll hang in there for another turn, and proc her low HP recovery move. Joker's up next, 25 AP. He's got a lot of options right here. He goes Sidewinder, so he walks up point blank range and shoots the enemy team. That will proc the re-raise from Elena. So Elena out of come back to life. No more lives in the pocket for Elena right now. AP Hunt from Locke comes out, double kill. Joker and Leela go down, and it looks like we're gonna get a Cop win right here, unless this Lemure has some kind of damage abilities turned on that I just don't know about. Lemure, not exactly a threat at this point. Crystal Shine Bright comes out, and Lemure's even less of a threat if she's dead. That's it, GG. Cop picks up the win, and Cop has a perfect week this week, not dropping a single match, defending the winner's bracket from challengers, and maybe Light's days aren't over. At least not today. Light gets one more win. Cop picks up 8 points for this championship series. GG. Thank you to everybody who showed up today. We had a lot of new players today. It was a blast. We had 55 signups for today. That is one of the biggest tournaments we've had in a while. If you would like to participate in Friday Night Fights, we've got a really good tournament coming up the rest of this week. Let me go ahead and show what the rest of this week looks like. So this was week 1, anything goes. We're going to play on the same map the whole month, right? So week 1, anything goes. Next week, all these units that you just saw, you're not going to see anymore, because for weeks 2 and 3, anybody who holds a slashing weapon is banned. That means your units can only be holding a book, bow, fist, glove, gun, mace, rod, or spear. So week 2, you can build whatever team you want as long as they have that rule. Week 3, same weapon thing, but with rainbow teams. And then week 4 will once again be our top 8 draft. So congrats to Cop for getting those 8 points this week. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to jump off the video recording. We're going to add up our points for this week and call it a day. Thanks for playing, everybody. Hit up the Discord if you want to join for week 2. And I'll catch y'all next time. Peace. Okay, good stuff, guys. And honestly, it's only just now 7:30. So, even with those technical difficulties, we still had a pretty smooth tournament, ultimately. Great job. Once we figured out how to, keep things moving, great job keeping them moving. Let me go ahead. I do have to go soon, but I want to write down our placements. Let's get the points for this week figured out. And I'm just going to reuse my spreadsheet from last week, because, Lego Pants made a sweet one. So, 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, First place, Cop. Second place, AMTF. So 8 and 7 points right there. Third place, if I can scroll it down, is going to be Maverick. We know that already. There he is, Maverick. There we go. Fourth place would then be Kason. So Kason looking to, get back in there. Now, Funded and Willie. Who had the better loss? Willie had the better loss. So Willie will get 5th. Funded will get 6th. So both of you pick up some points. And then we give points as well to Koryu and to Sandrooster this week. Who had the better loss? Kason beat AMTF. Hold up. Am I doing this right? I think so. Koryu or Sandrooster. So Willie lost in the next round. Okay, so Koryu's loss was better. So Koryu gets 7th and Sandrooster gets 8th. So there's your point earners for today. Cop, AMTF, Maverick, Kason, Willie Funded, Koryu, and Sandrooster. So next week is going to be crazy. The team comps next week are going to be absolutely bonkers, I think. Shit, I just dropped my phone. I was going to switch back to the game, but it just unplugged. So, let's call it a day there. I should apply to ESPN. Thank you. That's all. I would love to work. I would love to, okay, baseball, I have to go, but I'm going to just end with a baseball story. Baseball would be the sport that I would like to shoutcast the most, because you just spend so much time chilling in a baseball tournament. So I could sit there and be like, look, guys, yeah, here comes Willie Maverick up to bat. But did you know that Willie Maverick's kid is in 5th grade? And I actually went to that school the other day. That's ball one outside. Yeah, that wasn't even close. Anyway, Willie's, I could just BS around the entire time. It'd be great. Do the Royals have an opening? No, I wish they did. The Royals shoutcasting crew, Rex Hudler and Ryan Lefevre, are A+. Those guys are awesome. Okay, I'm going to switch to the starting screen for a bit to give the YouTube people a chance to, watch the very end. Thank you for the subs, follows, watching, participating, everything. Fun tournament. I'm really looking forward to the rest of this month. Tournament? Yeah. All right. Peace out, everybody.